there were rounds taken, probably it can happen in this game. But an undisputed first seed. Jess, I think she's lesser known, certainly.
Oh, I see an air dash character. We're going to see Yuki Dokuro. Oh, is that Wilhelmina assist? Okay.
Wilhelmina's interesting. Usually she wants the anti-air on the assist, right?
Yeah. Wilhelmina, I wonder if this is a button check almost. Nope.
This looks like neutral to me. We're getting into it.
This looks pretty real. Or is it? I saw Mouse hit that overhead and not confirm.
This seems like buttons.
Yeah, this
that's
doesn't.
buttons. Okay.
This seems pretty fake. If you're doing a button check, then Wilhelmina makes sense.
Oh, I see. I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it changes here.
Just because Wilhelmina is like the default. Yeah. So, Tomoka Dokuro is
Iconic.
a very powerful combo. That's Mouse's bread and butter here. One of the strongest, like Oki set play.
Oh, the players are switched. I see. Mouse is on.
Right. Yeah.
Tomoka.
The Mouse is on the player 2 slot, but is on the left in terms of camera.
Theater.
Wearing a Knicks shirt.
Stage player 2. That's another crossover.
Is that the Mango Sentinel shirt?
We got a bracket on screen.
Yeah.
Never mind. Saying what I see.
Okay, I see Kirino coming out from Jess. And Leafa assist. Interesting.
Yeah,
that is Kirino.
This is non-standard.
This is pretty non-standard. You don't see a lot of Leafa. Kirino usually wants sort of a more set play assist, I feel like, because she has good approach options and she has good mix options.
She wants to hold you there so she can command dash.
Yes, exactly. Going to see a lot of command movement that has a lot of different follow-ups. Gets hard to guess what is exactly happening.
Our players bump fist. This
Yep.
looks real to me. Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings 2026. Dengeki Bunko starts now.
Starts now. DFCI.
Player names are switched, I believe.
Yep, player names are switched.
Mouse is ready to play basketball.
Just goes over the item toss.
Clean jump in. Will convert.
Yep.
And the thing about this character too, the whole time this combo's happening, you're recharging your assist.
Yes. Also, Jess with an early escape blast. Going to be out of resources for quite a while with 1 bar only. Mouse, I think, used combo blast, it looked like, but is looking pretty healthy.
It was power. He got his meter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Time to set up. Caught in the air.
Mm-hmm. You're going to see this combo a lot. Into the ice bucket. Ranbu Super helps recharge the blast
Is this
again.
death? This is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Spend it. And
Does a lot of work.
And still meter to play with in the second round.
Jess goes with character ignite, so she's going to be out of her blast for even longer, and Mouse is ready to take advantage of that.
Not how you want to start a second round.
Drops the combo, but able to make up the distance easily. That right there, you can choose 2 different distances for the ice bucket, a close and a far, and it seemed like he misinput going for the far where he got close instead.
Caught by the passing play.
Yes.
Not a block. Support cancel. Hits. Converted into death. Game on the Mouse.
Yep, gotta watch your head. Dokuro will club you to death.
Mouse again, your reigning champion, first place last year, Vortex Gallery, Frosty Faustings 2025.
Oh, that was
an undefeated first seed.
That was a perfect that round.
If there was a player that was going to do it to you, it's probably Mouse.
Yeah.
From St. Louis. Yes, just like you and Mouse both
Yes,
from St. Louis.
I'm a completely unbiased observer, however.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Oh, they're letting the intro play out again.
Just taking a breather.
Mm-hmm. Just going for an early athlete stash into overhead, but Mouse is super used to that. One of his practice partners in St. Louis does play Kirino, and so he is used to that mix-up. It's very minus if you block the overhead successfully, and he knows that for sure.
Anti-air to 2A.
Yep.
Back in the corner.
It goes for the
Caught with
throw
the
that
throw.
time. If you throw tech that, then you still have to hold whatever Tomoka is doing.
Combo is dropped, but Mouse just relentless.
Yep. Again, same ignite, but once again, that means Jess is no closer to any sort of blast. Gets a cross-up on the impact skill, I think?
Round start was good, but it looks like you're going to be back in the corner. Just now playing defense or being sent into the loser's bracket. Tons of damage.
Can I just say right there, during that air combo, Mouse did the Dokuro call in midair, and it still didn't count as the assist cancel. There's some weird things Tomoka can do where she is in neutral to do like a power blast or an assist call, even though the opponent's still getting hit because of her like summoning teammates.
And it just lets you do whatever you want.
Yep. And yeah, it looks like Mouse takes it 2-0 there, really quick and clean.
Like I said, if there's a player who's going to do it, it's Mouse. Reigning champ, first seed, better luck in losers. But fight your way back, you get to fight him again. That's your reward.
Yes.
Got the lights dimmed a little bit, some mood lighting.
Fancy.
Love to see it.
I'd like to see a sort of more dim or darker stage selection.
The flashbang.
Yeah. Well, everyone goes for like Green Hill Zone or Sega Arcade. I really like Nights into Dreams, but also the stage based off Nights.
Coming up, Blue, B5 Million. These are players, I know I recognize B5 Million. Blue's a Georgia native, B5 Million. I don't know the region. Do you know this player?
No, not off the top of my head.
She also entered last year, I think technically top half, 13th, Vortex Gallery, Frosty Faustings 2025. Blue entered at Climax of Night. Shoutouts. Rest in peace. We will remember you. The Phoenix will rise from the ashes. 9th place. Blue's a 9th place finisher.
Yep.
At the huge French bread tournament.
Blue is a regular in terms of DFCI. At least I feel like I've seen Blue enter a few other things. You know, I cannot for the life of me think of what character he plays.
Do people play a wide range in this game? Are there counter picks or are there character loyalists?
There's not often counter picks. I think you might see like meta ups, if that makes sense. You might see a player have a comfort pick, but then know that there is a better character, hypothetically, that they might shift to in difficult situations.
Assists matter a lot, too.
Yeah.
If you care about the air game or if you care about lockdown.
Yeah.
You might swap. I need the cats. I need the cats on my side.
You always need the cats on your side. They're so cute, and they just stay there.
Forever.
They go everywhere.
It's like 6 cats, 3 or 6, I don't remember. It's a lot of cats.
It's a lot of cats.
Too many. Some would say too many.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to... Savers in attendance.
Yeah. I want to say that I heard Miyuki, but it could be wrong.
Let's see here.
Oh, wait, no, I see Tomoka and Yuki.
I see a fist bump. I think we're going right into it. No buttons. Blue versus B5 Million. 2 strong characters. Tomoka, very, very strong. And Yuki, first appearance in this bracket, but certainly not her first time on a DBCI stream.
Yes, Yuki is one of, I'd say, the best characters. Also with Iria especially, catches the jump back. You're going to see a lot of that moped jumping in from the backside of the screen. It's very good at catching people who are playing defensively, and some Tomoka players go for a more defensive style.
Eat your vegetables. Caught walking emoji. There was some back and forth.
When you're walking, Blue playing very patiently, waits out the jump in that time.
A huge part of offense in this game is sort of what we call wait and see. You're going to jump in front of your opponent. They have to think about the anti-air potential. There it is, exactly. Double jump, you got to think about it.
That was a charge JC double jump, no less. Getting hit by that charge JC opens you up to so much damage. But like if you're gonna not be able to do anything about the second one, then you're still out for the count. And we got double character ignite. They do not care about getting your power-up blast back. It might work out for Blue though. Tomoka can take up a lot of time. Oh wow, I didn't even notice the plate get hit there.
Working on the charge.
Power blast combo, classic.
Gain some meter.
Watch your head.
Again, double jump neutral. Just double jump neutral. Looking at each other. I dare you to do something. We're going to go into... We'll go right into it.
This is the damage version, but it doesn't do much.
Worth it for the corner position, but we're back to neutral.
Yeah.
5 million, we'll get a hit.
Basic Yuki B&B party time. That's the first party ball of the tournament. Mark it on your calendars.
Escape blast used. We'll trump. Take a look at what's going on. Call the moped. Do some pressure.
Yes.
Reflect guard. Push back. Air dashes in. I'm behind you. This could be kill if we spend the meter.
ODG doesn't do enough.
Not interested.
In the moped Oki doesn't also do enough. Just that's a cover.
Throw gets it.
Yeah.
B5 million secures the first game.
Lots of pressure coming on. Yuki, her trump, just the system mechanics you get, the bonuses from trump help her out so much.
Potentially one of the best in the game.
Yeah. She has good buttons by itself, but adding that into things like rebeating just becomes powerful. Blue is
Pondering the possibilities. I think it's good to ice your opponent.
Yeah.
Any opportunity, I'll go to character select. I don't play anyone else, but I'll think about it. I'll make you think about it.
something is wrong here.
What's going on?
The score or the names, and I don't know which one.
We switched. Blue's up a game.
I don't think Blue was up a game, though.
That can't be right because Yuki won.
That's what I'm saying.
Blue might be up on Yuki, which actually makes sense given how they're sitting.
What? If Blue won, then Blue is the Yuki. Are we saying the names wrong?
That would make sense because Yuki's on the left, and I think that's Blue.
Yeah. Okay, then we've been saying the names wrong. My bad.
Blue on the player one side, up a game, rocking it with Yuki.
Oh, wow!
Power Up Blast, rare footage of Power Up Blast actually being punished.
It got punished by the plate, no less. That thing was falling from the sky.
Clean your plate.
There's another plate in the air. Ron Receiver's blocked.
It tracks. Watch out. Explosive damage here.
Yep. That thing is like a meteor strike. Mother's Rosario doesn't kill. Okay, setup.
Come back
5
up
million gets
1,000
out.
miles.
So be very careful here. Cancels the eating from Iria, so no party ball just yet. Oh, but there. Because 5 mil used.
Overhead gets in.
Yeah. There is
5 million wants a round.
There's an interesting thing with Dokuro against Iria.
The throw gets there.
Where Dokuro's projectile assist is really good at punishing an opponent who just wants to jump back and call Iria to farm out the party ball. But by using it early, Blue got an opportunity to try to catch Iria, and it worked out for 5 mil in the end. She went up and powered out a win just by approaching. But it can be scary.
Equalizing the meter here. Both trump cards are available. B5 million's used both. It's an uphill battle in a second round where you want to conserve meter as much as possible going into round 3. Party ball. Hold
Overhead.
that. Overhead again. Working
the
on a
combo.
perfect.
Wow.
We'll trade for even rounds.
Takes a round. Blue regains blast, whereas 5 mil is double character ignited. 5 mil needs to be able to get some ground here. He's playing very patiently, but isn't really rewarded for much of it so far. Goes for C. Okay. The 214C, you don't see that often in that sort of neutral block string scenario. And she couldn't convert much off of it either. She still has blast though. She didn't use it at the end of the last round and is still saving it.
Stuck in the corner. 2 plates incoming.
Whoa.
Goes low.
Empty double jump into low. Catches people by surprise.
Held in place by the food. Reversal power up blast. Get off me. Right into super. You might be dead.
Powerball into soup. Powerball. I'm too pinball brained.
Explode.
Yeah. With
Explode.
5 bars too. That's a sad scenario.
1 hit. Smart though to convert. Good
Yeah.
awareness. You can't put a price in a round.
That was also kind of surprising because I feel like the party ball was slow on schedule. It looked like Iria started eating, the power-up blast came out, and then a second later the party ball exploded. I wouldn't be surprised if 5 million just didn't think the party ball was coming out because of how late it seemed.
Might have been a late call.
Yeah.
Then at the normal place for Oki.
Maybe she thought the power blast had hit Iria and so canceled it out.
Saber stepping up, not in this game,
Yes.
but in person.
This is not the anime assist fighter with Saber in it. But this does have a different sword character. No idea if we'll be seeing it this time. Probably not. It's not really even a sword now that I think about it.
Is there a Saber function in this game? If you were a Saber cosplayer, would you pick a character that's like Saber?
I'd probably say Eri, maybe?
Eri's there. Kirito has a sword, but lacks in some other aspects.
Yeah, he has a sword, and he has another sword. Or sorry, not Eri, Emmy. I split the M in half.
That makes sense.
That's on me. Emmy, maybe...
Excalibur, too. Pulls up with Excalibur at the setup.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. I wonder if that's visible.
I see, part of me wants to say Silveria just because she's a knight, but also she's not that good. So I don't think we would see her unless we see like a hardcore devotee of the character. That being said, I hear a lot of selection.
Trying to listen.
Yeah. Oh, there's button mapping. That makes sense.
Not pictured. There is a full-sized straight sword leaned up against the table.
Oh, yeah.
One tool has been replaced with another. The fight stick is in play.
It's a weapon of choice.
It's a Grand Blue stick. I'm trying to... Oh, I'm holding... There we go.
There we go.
Oh, SoCal and Grand Blue. The crossover.
Oh.
Crossovers on crossovers on crossovers. You love to see it.
Fancy.
SAO, we were close. This is Asuna, right?
Well, I see...
I only see blonde hair.
Yeah, is this Asuna Kirito? The lovers' quarrel? That's messed up. Unless this is button check. I do like that they both have Leafa as the blast character.
Also uncommon.
They're just
some unorthodox choice. This looks like buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's buttons.
Yep, that makes sense. Gonna say, we once again have assists we don't normally see.
The characters might be legit though, unless we're really hiding our tools here.
Maybe.
Kirito's slower to start. Asuna very, very fast. Normals, like some of the best in class normals. Sort of a stereotypical character with a rapier gets everything. Right. Kirito will hold back and play slow, but when he gets the second sword, it becomes a problem.
Oh,
This feels like a game.
This feels like a game, yeah. I was going to say, these are very unique assist picks for an actual game. They're not quitting.
They're playing.
I'm assuming it's real.
They're playing. Hien up around.
Yeah, like Wilhelmina you might sometimes see, especially from players who aren't as familiar with the system, just because she's the first assist, the like default. But Zero is really unique.
Well, it's the same round start, Macintosh. Round start, assist call, power blast, I want my meter. Trying to get into Trump to dual wield. Air to air, doesn't convert.
It was the
Jumps
same.
over is hit low. You're in the corner. Asuna really ready to wait and see. Dual wield comes out.
Those
Locked
vines.
in place, and the normals from Kirito are going to be insane. Air combo.
Yeah. Big
Into
Kirito
super.
combo.
No more Trump, but for about the next 20 seconds, this character is going to be a monster. If you're locked in place by an assist, he will convert.
Ooh,
Double
little
jump.
cross up on the
Delayed.
double jump too. Very easy to get lost when you're sort of both double jumping back and forth and up and down.
Does this kill? No, not quite.
Not
Gotta
quite.
guess a little bit longer.
Power
Huge
blast.
meter, huge resource differential in a game where resources are everything.
Yeah.
Hien is now, it's nothing but value if you bring this round back.
But Hien has very low health and isn't really cashing in the meter on much. Just gets thrown. That's not a very typical sort of option there. You don't see people get walk up and thrown that often.
Macintosh spends everything but makes it happen in the second round. Potentially disastrous, right?
Yeah.
To spend both trumps and all your meter and go into a round 3 when your opponent's got everything.
Hien
Again, textbook, round start, assault call, power up blast.
Hien was
Kirito-
looking a little scared there at the end. You could see, like, there were a few moments where Macintosh just didn't press anything, and Hien was down backing the whole time. We might end up seeing a repeat of that here. Playing a bit more carefully this time. That zero assist, that's a counter. We already saw it lead into a big combo in setup in the first round,
And
first game rather.
Just so oppressive. Gets in, caught trying to call an assist.
Did you see Wilhelmina there?
Only for a second.
Yep. Let's put a red circle on that. Surprise.
You're locked down with zero
Easter egg.
counter in front of you. Hold the pressure. Cashing out. Do you spend the second trump again?
I don't think so. I think Macintosh is expecting to win this round and is so trying to just keep as many resources as possible into round 2. Not going to see Blast used almost certainly. And that's the counter into combo into knockdown. And look at that. Full Blast, 1 trump still, has the freedom to character ignite without having to worry about too much. Wow. Just a falling normal there. I want to say that's Kirito's JC.
Caught trying to anti-air.
Yep.
Yeah, and once again, locked down and forced to block a dual-wielding Kirito.
Dual wield. It's Kirito buttons. He
Reflection Guard will make some space.
Yep, tries to make a bit of
Flash
damage
gets
to
through.
it. But not much.
Set the counter run-up throw is crazy.
Yeah.
Throw
It's like
again. We found an opening.
He didn't want to press anything, but got thrown instead.
Anticipated a throw tech there, jumped out, throw again, and now
Another
it's for game.
throw.
It's for game. You have to guess. You have to guess.
Macintosh was playing this like Street Fighter. Just throw loop.
Macintosh, by the way, veteran of this game.
Yeah.
Illinois native, 5th place at EVO in 2025, 5th place at CEO that same year. Seasoned Dengeki, and I think a French-bred player. I think a Type Lumina.
Yeah.
Type Lumina enthusiast as well. Saber's in that game.
Yep. One of the many games Saber is in. All right. Looks like
our next players are stepping up. Love having a steady stream.
Yes. I love having the nice, just even progression of bracket. I'm sure the TOs also like it. Gotta shout out the TOs.
It should be pretty smooth. There is a little bit of controversy in that the second seed you may have heard of Revolve. Kind of a legend. Might not be showing up. I think stuck in traffic, couldn't make the timing work out. If he comes, he'll be like almost certainly DQ'd to losers, but that's a big if. So really throws the second half of the bracket into chaos because that's your second seed.
We might see Riazo go to losers without even playing a game. Isn't that impressive?
I said Revolve, I meant Riazo.
Yeah,
you caught me.
Yep. Sounds like they got their buttons squared away. This sounds like main menu music.
I want to see who they're picking.
Oh no, there we go. We're character selecting. Kirino. Oh no! Makoto and Kuroko? Is this for real?
They're zoning. Oh, love the artwork.
Yep.
And the two-piece.
We've got a Love Live fan here.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, system. I thought that was a crash. Yes.
Okay. It's crazy that that's still a thing.
Here's my public service announcement. The pad player needs help. Help the pad player in your life by going to the device menu and forgetting all the devices.
This looks like... I don't want to call it buttons again. This looks...
I'm so afraid to say buttons.
Let's assume it's serious. Kiyomi, Master Scrub.
All right.
Nope. Okay,
nope,
it's
this
buttons.
Is buttons.
I'm mixed. Every time, the 50-50. Let's talk about zoning.
Yes.
There's one card-carrying zoner in this game, and she's on screen right now.
Makoto, yep. So these characters are from the same series. We're again seeing...
kind of a canon match.
I don't want to say a lover's quarrel because it's sort of one-sided. But yeah, canon matchup is pretty true. So Makoto has big buttons, has projectiles, not as much in the way of like set player traps. Kuroko, though, is really good at counter zoning because of her 236 AB. It is... So her 236 series is like a projectile you can move around the screen and it tracks.
And
it's a sniper rifle.
Immediately we're seeing zoning can be strong, but if you evade these narrow normals, these narrow projectiles, she's in a ton of recovery just like this. You dash in, you get your starter, and now suddenly we'll go back to full screen.
Yeah, so that JC, the big lightning bolt, is a huge dead zone, and Kiyomi is already getting caught out by pressing it. Also, I didn't even notice this was a Rushin mirror. This is our first Rushin appearance, and you're going to hear a lot of screaming like that.
You gotta watch out for the train. Folks, it goes both directions, inbound and outbound.
I love using the magnetic rocks to like hold to just avoid Rushin. Very funny.
This is incredible.
Yep. Railgun.
I think we've seen less of the point characters than we've seen of Monster Train at
Yep.
this point.
There is a joke that oftentimes when you have Rushin, the point character is the assist. And with Makoto, it's certainly the case. Since she has those big buttons, she can use them to cover Rushin's like run across so the opponent can't stop it. And you can still do like typical Rushin things, like mix the opponent up by throwing them between screens, or you can just
Counter-zoning.
use it to zone. Yeah.
Well spotted. Rare footage of Rushin being hit,
Yes,
punished for his crimes.
That's the other unfortunate thing in this mirror, or this matchup, is that Makoto is very good at covering Rushin on both sides.
We're seeing that here. Controlled airspace, again, risking with the JC. Power up blast in neutral.
Yep.
Plenty of meter on deck for both
There's that.
players, but you're held in place by Monster Train again.
Okay, Master Scrub is in character potential now, so we could see some very good approaches now that he has the teleports.
This character gets incredibly strong
Yes.
when Red Trump is active.
It's not Red Trump. Well, Red Trump does help, obviously, but it is the character potential that
in
helps
potential,
out.
yes.
Yeah. Kiyomi spends their Red Trump, kick the vending machine, free drinks for everyone. Master Scrub can't convert much off of their Red Trump because of Rushin. Oh,
I have never seen so many monsters.
yes, there's a lot of monsters and a lot of
Oh my
trains.
gosh.
Did I say Monster Train? Is
All
it Monster
aboard.
Train or Monster Party?
I've always called it Monster Train.
Am I getting mixed up with the deck builder?
We're getting a... Oh, that is a game.
Yeah.
We're being fact-checked right now on stream, folks. Character switch. Kiyomi is opting for the mirror. We definitely saw a mismatch in terms of play style. The assist, Kroneka will be here as the assist.
Wait, did we get name swapped again?
Honestly, well, no, there is still a character switch. Master Scrub is opting, changing his mind.
Oh.
We've got a mirror match. Master Scrub
Oh.
is in the correct spot on player one side. The assists are different. Let's see how you navigate the matchup.
Okay, so this is actually a really funny duo over there from Master Scrub, only because both the main character and the assist have like a rule of threes thing going on. I kind of love it. The bit is that, so that assist Sadao, or just Devil, I sometimes say, it's like every third assist call is significantly stronger. And then Kuroko, when she hits 3 of her sniper shots, oh, we're going to the building, hold on. Boom.
We have a permit for that?
Yeah, I don't know if she has a destruction permit or not. I just love the building. It's a nice change of pace. Ooh,
Master Scrub. My
hitting
turn.
the overhead. Yes,
Go through with the assist. One charge. Hit in the head.
spends Red Trump, just escapes all that and closes out the round.
Kiyomi
Does
fires
not
back.
deal
Has
with
to,
it.
yeah, does use Red Trump. As a resource. Okay, we will go to the blast.
Yep.
some
Kiyomi
resources
opts not
back.
to refill blast and goes
Both
support.
players. Round start.
So this is kind of interesting because Kuroko does have a sort of air dash when she's in character potential, and so having the ability to assist call in midair from assist ignite does kind of make sense there. Not jumping as much as like versus Mikoto, where you're trying to avoid grounded normals, but still makes sense.
So odd to see more zoning in the mirror match than in the match against the zoner.
Yeah. By the way, that Red Trump does track.
Kiyomi fires back with a pretty quick game two. It's tied up.
Mm-hmm. Is it tied up? Or was it 2-0? I think the score was input wrong.
There was a swap. We're getting new information. I'm being completely mixed. Side switched as we speak. We're being told
Oh.
Master Scrub won the first game. Was on player one side. There was a player opted to swap sides, so we saw the character switch. Although no, because then the loser should have switched. So there was also a character switch. Master Scrub takes it. Master Scrub takes it. I'm a little confused, but
Yeah.
story of my life. Story of my life, really. Our production is being fed deceit, lies, and we're the victims.
Look, we're just downstream from it. It's like they're dumping into the river northward.
Somewhere in the other ballroom, there's pollution being dumped into the river, and we're down here drinking. UGS Gaming is a humble hunter-gatherer society, and we've been outpaced in Civ 5.
Yeah, for more information, look up the time Chicago redirected the river
We turned
into
the
the
river
Mississippi.
around. Guys, look it up.
This totally has nothing to do with any sort of city rivalry. It's just about ecological consequences.
They don't know about Chicago. Folks, we're coming at you from Lombard, Illinois, close to the Windy City. Frosty Faustings 2026 Vortex Gallery here. Tons of side tournaments. Shout out to the community. Shout out to the broadcasters.
Yep. I saw setups for TFH, for, I want to say Current Code. I saw Melty Blood earlier. I saw, I think, Slap Happy Rhythm Busters.
And of course,
We see another Love Live plush.
Dengeki. Repping, isn't that
That's Shauna on the
Shauna
shirt.
on the shirt, and we are seeing her pick. So funny to pick a shirt and then mix at character select.
That would be great. I mean, I have nowhere to complain because I do that with, oh god, what character do I play?
You don't remember what character you play?
No, really, I don't.
Okay.
I look at character select every time I open a video game and I try to invent myself again.
That's good.
It's like 50 first dates, but
It's like
instead of forgetting my memory, it's exclusively the main character.
It's a New Year's resolution.
Yep.
Every time we open the game. Shauna, explosive character. This character can, especially with the setup, our first sighting of, say it with me, Shatsuya, baby.
Yes.
These characters will explode you, risking potential two-touch, uncommon in this game, but just incredible for a lot of reasons, but maybe most notably the damage output. And of course, strong air normals, always an asset in this game. Sword guy neutral. Coming from both characters, though, Yuki can fight. Yuki can fight Shauna.
Shauna also has a fireball, which you don't really see much in this game. It's kind of surprising in a way. Like, there are characters who shoot projectiles, but a true fireball is, like, weirdly rare. And it's a fireball, no less. That's beyond, it's beyond, like, the colloquialism term. That's a literal description.
EX Falcon on the right is player 2. Climax is player 1. Yuki versus Shauna.
And
Very
hey, they're in the
standard.
night stage.
Very standard assist. That's right, you got the stage you're looking for. In
Yeah.
the corner.
So-
Falchion blocks.
Dokuro isn't as common. I feel like Climax might have picked that. If it's not a, like, comfort pick, it could be a, like, strategic, tactical decision here.
Caught mashing on 214. Climax activates Trump. This won't kill even with meter, but it's going to be touch for the game.
That's interesting. Air combo into Dokuro.
That looked like a setup to me.
Yeah.
No push block. Mash isn't good. Suddenly the corner position's reversed. We'll just mash.
Yep.
We'll just mash.
This is a game where if you're not careful, you can get mashed on.
Reflection guard, we didn't see it there. It's so strong though, and you will get whiff punished if you run kind of brainless block strings.
Yeah, wow. The Dokuro didn't come out as far as Climax wanted or as I expected. We're going to see the B&B, the true combo, burns a trump during the super for extra damage.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. Tatsuya on the assist, just so ready to explode your opponent.
Climax gets out and is able to do a pretty good block string here, even uses meter to go into Dokuro.
Burns tons of time in trump state, and then finishes it with a starter.
Ooh, that was a tricky little mix-up there.
Wow, let's it rip.
Combo blast, a Tatsuya assist. Another wheel is coming into the super.
No way,
burns.
no way
Oh,
this kills. There was
okay.
regen from Trump.
I thought Falchion was going to burn another Trump, but did not.
Could he have killed with Trump?
I don't think so, honestly. The scaling might have prevented that from outright killing at the moment. And Falchion definitely wanted to save Trump for the hypothetical round 3 that became the reality round 3. The real deal.
Escape blast used early.
Yes.
Not interested in seeing what you can do with Shatsuya on deck.
Yeah. Falchion has blast now, so that opens up a lot of damage and a lot of options.
Crushed.
It is gonna...
Starter for Climax.
Yes. Here's the combo, though. Activates Blue Trump. Assist call. We're probably going to see a combo. Oh, no, we're just going to see a drop. uses Combo Blast to save themselves from absolute torture, but gets hit anyways. Into Mother's Rosario?
Making good distance.
Yeah.
Caught something with throw. Again,
5AP.
the guard point.
The impact skill goes through.
And with Trump, this is going to be a ton of damage if you can finish the combo. Blast is on deck.
Had
for
5 bars and just couldn't find a way to spend them.
Wow, caught with impact.
Yeah. Both players are catching people with the impact skill. That 5AB has that guard point, and everyone will use it if they get the opportunity.
Climax takes the first game.
Yes. Of what seemed like a pretty close one, but nonetheless. Climax super jumps in but gets caught by Falchion's JC buttons. Does a small combo into OTG.
You gotta take what you can get.
Yeah,
Reflection guard used to make some space, reacquire the corner. Trump isn't used yet.
Not
Empty
yet.
jump throw. Beautiful.
Empty jump throw can be very dangerous. Goes for the JC that time into an air combo, but doesn't have meter to spend
caught.
into the Dokuro for the
Fading
extension.
back. Still trying to build meter. Pops Trump, secures it with Dokuro. Watch your head.
That is a trick you will see Dokuro players do, is if you push block them, they will just call Dokuro because she appears at just the perfect distance. And it caught Falchion off guard there.
Climax again, a perfect first round, clearly adjusting, running more offense. Does this go back in the corner?
Nope.
Back to mid-screen.
But that is fine. If anything, Climax has so much movement available with Yuki's kit that it becomes a lot harder for the opponent to run away from her. And so I think Climax is pretty fine going back to mid-screen.
The Falchion fights out.
Yep.
Gets the air-to-air back to mid-screen. Just playing defense against a Yuki who just gets 1 bar. Plenty of resources on deck for Falchion.
Runs forward under the jump in, is able to get a big combo. No, drops it again! Just a little off. It's Climax's turn to get a lot of damage. Does a weird cross-up opportunity with the air dash, but it ends up doing much. Still gets hit.
Ooh, escape blast.
Oh,
Looks dangerous, this time for sure.
Yep.
Falchion proves he can do it.
That escape versus combo blast there, and they just kind of sat there and looked at each other. That's not a situation you see all the time.
It's uncommon. There's an interaction where, depending on the blast character you've chosen, combo blast normally beats escape blast, and they'll go through each other.
I didn't catch what they chose, though usually I feel like I see Shauna's take combo blast, so it could have been combo on both sides.
A hit from Climax.
Yep. Power up blast.
Working
meter gain.
on the set. Tons of meter. This should be death. We'll
Burns
spend
the
it
Trump.
all.
And yeah, with the damaging super, the Mother's Rosario.
Don't tell me what the price is. I don't even want to see the price tag. Give me the round. Give me the game. Go to losers.
Put it in the bag. Just carry it. I'll be on my way.
That's right.
It's not even. It doesn't matter if it's overkill. Spend it. Drop it in the thing. Any price is
You want to
no
return
small
it? Come
price
see me
to
in
play.
Grants. You want to return it? Come see me in Grants. No
Yeah.
problem. No problem.
Imagine walking up to Grands and like handing your opponent a shirt and being like,
I kept the receipt.
Yeah. I can't wear this. It
Then
doesn't
they
fit
they
me.
beat you again. It's the guy who put you in losers.
Yeah,
Beat
they
you
hand
again.
you the shirt.
Don't you know I won last year? Are you paying attention?
It's like instead of fighting for all the marbles, it's none the clothing. But keep your clothes on, please.
Climax, I think, our 3rd seed, or at least placed 3rd last year in DBCI.
Gonna maybe see a pretty long run from Climax. Perhaps.
Especially, I believe that's the half of the bracket that might be shaken up by Riazo, by the disappearance of Riazo.
The disappearance of Riazo now on store shelves.
That's right. We're going to watch the same episode over and over. There will be subtle differences.
That's season 2. Or, oh god, which book was that? Was that Rampage? I'm sure somebody in like Twitch chat knows exactly the book that Endless 8 is from. By the way, it's 1 chapter in the book.
Folks, I'm being light novel gatekept on stream.
It's not even a Dengeki property. Why am I talking about it? I'm
Listen,
sorry.
You come for the anime games, you better be expected to know.
See,
it's that simple.
The trick is that Dengeki Bunko is a light novel imprint.
Yes.
And so all these characters are technically quote-unquote light novel characters, except Akira, Pi, Silveria, and the other girl from Valkyria Chronicles.
They probably wrote something about Akira.
You think there's a Virtua Fighter light novel?
Surely someone has written the script, right?
Okay.
It's like in Hollywood, there's scripts for everything waiting to get picked up.
The Virtua Fighter spec script.
Surely someone has done a spec LN for Akira, and it's just everyday life in the dojo.
I'm just picturing like all of the bad 90s movies for fighting games. These are so buddies right now. I would love to see Rentaro because that character is goofy. And I haven't seen a Miyuki in a while.
Two uncommon selections.
But
I don't recognize these players yet. Let's see the handles. We'll see in a minute.
yes. So Rentaro Mashiro, this is a very funny team. We're going to see a lot of just...
Funny haha or funny smells funny?
I say funny haha, but I also have a
Maybe
weird
worse.
sense of humor. And on the other side, Miyuki, Rushin, which is another zoner. Miyuki is sort of the other premier. I'd say there's like 3 or 4 main zoners in the game, and Miyuki is one of them. She has decent buttons, a good projectile, but she also has a lot of air movement, which we are already seeing play a key part.
J2 and 4, critical for her.
Yep.
Yes. If there was a character equipped to deal with it, though, well, we might not see. You're stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
Power up blast. Get off of me. Your turn.
It's time to do some karate kicks, some air gunshots. Rentaro is a character that has good anti-airs, but is also extremely fast. Can become the fastest character, otherwise is just extremely speedy. But when you are able to box him out with projectiles, it becomes a lot harder.
Also a really interesting character, despite being executed in front of our eyes. A really interesting character that you can play either as a wall, you can play this keep away, or you can play more standard offense.
Smoothie takes the first round with a commanding presence, does a little double jump action. There's that 2-1-4,
Looks
doing
like
it to
it
sort of
caught
backflip.
Caught an anti-air attempt.
Power blast. Wow, the Mashiro call during Monster Trade is bold, and it didn't work. There's a reason why it's bold, and we just saw it.
Smoothie is fighting her way out of the corner. Takes screen position. Monster Train, jump over. Not blocked again by Reveal.
Escape blast out, but Smoothie spends both trumps. Why not? They should kill, right?
Like we were saying, there's no, I mean, in this game, I think players are very certain when something's going to kill, because if you don't spend resources, you do very little damage. If you want to do damage, you're spending trump, you're spending meter. So if you're going to cash out, you cash out. You know, you can't really play that game of, oh, I'll save a little bit, maybe it'll kill.
Reveal immediately
Huge
goes for the
start from
punch.
Reveal.
It's a
Lariat.
2-1-4A into another one, but
it caught him. Monster Train
gets
set, get away
thrown.
from me. I want to be over here. And again,
that almost full screen charge 2C. It's a very big button, and it's able to easily stop an approach.
Reveal is just not getting an opportunity to use these strong anti-airs when Rushia is going to hold down neutral, and you can just get in behind him with your already strong air buttons. Really, really difficult to deal with this assist. Nice throw tech. Mashing after is crazy.
Yep. Smoothie, or Reveal is...
My turn. Gets a hit.
Yeah, Reveal is trying to sort of just go full offense. Gets a hit there. Uses Mashiro for the combo, but doesn't get a whole lot else. Meanwhile, Smoothie has Rushin
hits Rushin
at her
for his
disposal. Smoothie has been using a lot of sort of reversal power blast. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that here as well. Just sort of responding to Reveal's aggression with a power blast, or
Smoothie gets
a little air combo.
Made safe with the monsters. Caught.
Spends the meter on, or spends the power blast during the monster train just to get the meter.
Ooh, caught mash.
Unfortunately, Rentaro is a character that needs a lot of resources to get a lot of damage out.
Reveal runs in and challenges. Nice conversion from the air-to-air with the assist on the ground. Monster Train's good again. Did you look up if it's Monster Train or Monster Party?
The Mizumi, I don't think says, and if it does say, I can't read it.
It's a train of monsters. We're calling it that.
Yes, it does look like a train.
It looks like...
It doesn't look like any party I would want to participate in. Smoothie takes game 2.
just so difficult for Reveal to get started under the oppression of the train of monsters back and forth. A character, again, that you want so much possibility to play this guy as a wall and really oppress these airborne, air normal characters. Doesn't matter when there's a guy running in your face. He's doing the, just at the speed of sound. Really, really hard to start to do that keep away.
Yeah, eventually, Reveal had the issue where it seemed like they were just kind of pressing both forward and buttons. And against a lot of the zoners in this game, you have to be super patient. You can dash block, you can do like super jump block, but you can't exactly just run up and hope that your button connects, especially against a character like Miyuki who covers a ton of space with just like 2 options.
And is so willing to, she's not really interested in zoning you.
Yeah.
It's, I'll play keep out until you're in block stun, and then I'm doing whatever I want in the air. Speaking of whatever I want.
Yes, we have Mouse returning, getting ready to bust out some more basketball. I feel like Tomoka is the poster child of this game for a lot of FGC members because she's so iconic.
Yes, I equate it to when I first experienced Under Night, I would look from one end of a major at a projector and would see Merkava Infinite Worth, wacky waving inflatable arms. And you would just see that and like that's what you recognize. In Dengeki, it's a girl shooting hoops.
Yes.
It really is just for maybe completely understandable reasons emblematic of some of the stuff you see in this game. And Mouse is an expert pilot.
Even giving a newer Tomoka player some tips beforehand. Shouts out to giving newer players tips. So this is another.
Here's a tip. Check this out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing up backing? I've got the rock.
Exactly.
Runs in through the zoning attempt, and here we go. Full combo.
Seen this before.
Assist is on deck.
Red Trump and uses the CB.
Covers escape blast.
That's
so
the
many
big thing.
So many burst save combos with this Oki. Icicles are coming down with the tick throw.
This is the Mouse specialty, is looping 214 CB over and over again because there's the first hit where she passes the ball. There's the ice bucket challenge.
That's right.
I had to say it. And then there's the fireworks, which lasts for a very long time. And you can see that even if you escape blast the first 1 or 2 of those parts, the rest of it still follows up, making it such a nightmare.
We did see a counterattack from Kiyomi, just trying to play neutral against this character, but difficult. Despite her slow speed, once she gets going, it just becomes so oppressive.
It happened again!
Escape burst covered. It's really, really difficult to escape blast against these characters.
Run some OTGs just to get something back, but wow.
Mouse just merciless.
I was going to say, this is another matchup that Mouse knows quite a bit from local play. And Kuroko is kind of interesting because as like much of a rushdown character as she can be, she does need time to really get started due to her sort of side quest. And Mouse is not giving Kiyomi any time to progress that. Very few gunshots. I say as Mouse gets shot by the gunshot. That's number 2.
Caught a deceptively far-reaching low.
Yes, that 2B, the little bucket poke, people don't expect it to go very far. Mouse also knows that doing JCs is very effective against Rushin, as we saw.
Reflection Guard puts a stop to Kiyomi's offense. Mouse will convert.
Well, throws the trump. You can throw trumps, by the way. Pretty much all red trumps you can throw on startup. And yeah, that's something very important to keep in mind, especially against a player like Kiyomi, who is shown to do red trump in a lot of situations.
Same situation. Good
Tech
tech
to
on the throw.
There's no fireworks to follow up the ice bucket that time, so it was safe. Ooh, the 3-pointer from downtown.
Caught with a layup.
Combo blast.
Will
Typical
finish
BOD.
his plate here. Mouse.
Doesn't even need to use his meter.
Game point. Plenty in the tank. 2 trumps. Kiyomi fighting for his life. For his winner side life.
Correct. This is the
Counter
winner's
goes
side.
through. Is blocked. Mouse is back on offense. You will be carried to the corner here.
Doesn't cash in the red trump just yet. Whoa, the 2AB actually beats that? I'm so surprised that the guard point on the 2AB was enough to go through the red trump there. Mouse just does not care about your resource mechanics.
It's clearly Mouse, again, so experienced dealing with Monster Train. Doesn't want to let it get started, doesn't want to get locked down.
Yes, I can also tell you Mouse has a lot of experience against Rushin, the assist. Ooh, just like kind of walked past the wheelchair that time. Gets Kiyomi into the corner, and Kiyomi power blast that time, which actually works.
Just wants to get off me. Mouse will cash out here.
Yep.
Of course.
1, 2, 3, Jordan. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I think Kiyomi saying that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yes. You got it. Yeah.
That was
I've seen this one before.
a resignation. You know, in something like chess or a card game, you might concede to your opponent. You say, "You've got it, good game."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Technically, it's a round DQ, but you've already lost.
But
come on.
Well, and that was the game-ending round.
Yes.
Coming up, Moniker versus Macintosh. Macintosh we've seen before. Moniker, I think, new to the stream. No, did we speak about Anonymous Moniker earlier?
So, I feel like I've seen Moniker enter Rivals tournaments, but I don't know if I've ever played them.
Anonymous Moniker is a Wisconsin native, placed 9th. Frosty Faustings last year. Clearly knows his way around the game. His opponent, Macintosh, we saw earlier. I think, was that versus... oh, shoot, who was that versus?
I've already forgotten.
It's tough.
I have to be honest.
I got to take notes.
I
wish I had a bracket, actually. Someone should have thought of that.
I see matches come in, and I see them leave, and it's like...
Well, there's already 3 bars. There's 3 meters to keep track of. You can't expect us to keep track of a bracket.
Yeah, I know, exactly. You know how, like, sometimes you walk into a room and you forget why you walked into there?
All the time.
I'm that, but from the third person. I see other people walk into the room, and I'm like, wait a minute, who are you again? Now, you might be thinking, that sounds like an issue you should talk to a psychiatrist about. And for that, I say, don't worry about it. We're at Frosty Faustings.
We'll have to crack the DSM
yeah.
when we get a chance.
But instead, we are cracking the DFCI.
So true.
So true.
So true. Bryce spotted. Another
Bryce
entry.
spotted.
Shoutouts to Burr.
Shoutouts to Bryce Burr. I don't know what character he plays because the last 3 or 4 times I've played against him in DFCI, he's had a different character each time.
Interesting. I know him from Uni.
Yep.
Merkava player. He kind of beat my ass at Roundhouse last year. Not happy about it.
Bryce isn't even on screen right now.
There he is.
He's just
we're just,
in his
we're just
in our
talking about
periphery.
him. We're just talking about him. That's right, Bryce.
We're just talking.
He says he might be on stream later.
He
We'll
might be.
we'll look forward to it. He's horsing around.
All right.
But up in front of us, Anonymous Moniker is on our right, the player one side. Macintosh, Saber. In person, sticking with Kirito in-game. Here he is, the man of the hour. I almost said Tatsuya.
Yeah.
Tatsuya.
Regular Tatsuya as the fighter character, and Rushin.
Pretty
So-
standard prison assist.
Yes, this is one of the sort of communally agreed upon best teams. You will see a lot of damage and a lot of Tatsuya doing his good moves. Tatsuya, similar to Miyuki, has like a somewhat far-reaching attack. That
There
one,
it is. It's a starter, it's a punish, it does everything.
It
I want my
covers
other sword.
Rushin.
I need another sword for this guy.
I need it now.
Macintosh
me.
wants to get started. Will cover neutral, doesn't convert, will cover neutral with the assist. Again, these normals just do so much when Kirito's installed.
Zero is like an infomartial assist. I feel like I'm watching this and being, I never knew I needed this.
Counter hit, doesn't get anything started, but offense is pretty good.
Throws into the monster train, gets a little OTG, but not much. It seems cool, but you really can't get a ton off of throwing into monster train. It just looks cool. Moniker blue trumps just to escape. Oh wow,
What a
Macintosh throwing again.
Also in contention for one of the stronger blue trumps in the game. Tatsuya will see what you're doing, and then right now he's even faster than before. Tick throws become really oppressive here. Both players blasting. Back to neutral. Just looking for that assist to recharge.
Yes.
Macintosh will struggle to get offense started without another sword.
Does a little run
deal
up.
with Monster Train in the corner.
Baits off a response to Monster
Good
Train, but
defense.
Macintosh is very patient, yeah.
Sets the assist with the counter. Anonymous Moniker up backing. Just looking for an opening. Any meter you gain here is good as round time starts to become a threat.
Oh, yes, the timer is so close. Both players.
Anonymous Moniker's aware of it. 4, 3, time's frozen. 2,
Just has
1.
to back up. Yeah.
Locks him in place and will take a timeout win in the first round over Macintosh. Really good awareness. I think he was looking for that for about 10 seconds longer before we were aware of it.
Why did Macintosh trump?
He didn't. He trumped earlier. Oh, no, he got one back because of the round.
No, he trumped at the very end. I saw that diamond stretch out. He went into the menu and opened up his inventory.
Absolutely right.
That was at like
Desperation.
0 seconds.
Desperation move for sure when there's a lot of screen space to cover. But he will get started here. Will we see an activation?
Wow.
Power up blast, get off of it. Set the
That
counter to deal with Monster Train.
Moniker had the phone alarm on, set the stopwatch. Just the moment blast came back up, power up blasted. Immediately go back into the circle.
We do also see interesting interaction between the assists. Monster Train covered with a counter assist, not this time. It comes back, even if the combo's dropped.
It always comes
Always
back. It's
comes
like a
back.
boomerang, but it's a guy in a bunch of monsters.
Ooh, big starter.
Macintosh just runs up and tries to do something, but that's not going to necessarily work against Moniker. Especially not those run-up burns, let me tell you that much. Oops.
Escape blast. Goes through.
Macintosh was so safe and patient
Immediately.
there. Did just enough hits to get rid of Rushin, and then just held it knowing that a Moniker was looking for that.
Excellent awareness.
Did some good
Trump-
damage, but not a whole lot else.
Macintosh appears to be saving Trump as again the timer ticks down. But with a life lead. No meter. Tick throw is good.
Kick throw, yeah.
And manages to save blue Trump for the last round on a character where it's just so important to have access to the second sword.
Moniker does a little spin in, but
There it is.
Macintosh blocks it, takes safety.
Blue Trump, let's see what's going on. Unfortunately, you're being comboed. Tough to be in the corner, even in Trump state.
Macintosh playing this sort of game of flinch, of like putting the counter assist in front of you and then hoping you don't press anything, even back. It's working so far, getting a lot of throws while the assist is out, even though the opponent could like up back or back dash.
Macintosh fights back. Moniker gets out. Still holding Trump. It will be critical when you choose to use it. Wake up throw is nuts.
Whoa! Yeah, the Monster Train
There it is.
still saved Moniker.
2 swords, get away from me. But he's got the tool he needs and 20 seconds to play with it will lock you down. This is the game plan we saw before. Kirito offense with Trump
Gets power blasted away.
can be so frightening in terms of damage and pressure. Nice conversion.
Yep. Moniker trying to use these big Tatsuya approach options to just get in quickly, but Zero does cover them fairly decently.
Earn some potential back. Trump, this is one of the things that makes the character so strong. Trump, +0 Trump to see what's going on.
It's
And
sort
then
of a
super
scam
through.
Trump sometimes, because you can think you are fine putting the opponent into block stun, but then Tatsuya can sort of flip his guns behind him and go, actually, it's my
Now,
turn.
look here, Macintosh, I wanted to say successfully he can get a little bit more gauge back, and he did. He stayed in Trump long enough and then converted to take this first game over Anonymous Moniker after a first round that looked like a scramble. Keeping it competitive.
Seemed like it was going to be a tough situation at first.
Unclear if the score is correct. I think that was Macintosh taking the first game. I'm not sure. We'll get a note. All the same, second round. Tatsuya playing neutral, gets thrown. Again, it's a matter of seeing when Kirito activates Trump here.
Wow,
Tatsuya does it first.
The impact overhead actually just like kind of ignored the blue Trump. And Moniker had a chance to even note that Macintosh was doing the overhead, but still got hit by it. Impact skill to get out, but it didn't do much, so Macintosh has his turn still.
And still no Trump activation. Really, really patient.
That time, 236C successfully protected Rushin, not to get the train, but to at least counter whatever Macintosh was doing to stop Rushin.
Anonymous Moniker secures meter, power up blast in neutral. Just keeping you locked down with Monster Train. It comes back. You're still on defense. Don't forget.
Macintosh knows that for sure. Had a possible opportunity to punish the 236C.
So patient.
Or 236AB. Either way.
So patient. Gets potential. Back on offense. Ooh, not.
Just the tail end of the power of blast. If it was maybe a tad later, it could have turned into an escape blast on accident.
This is a switch. This is such a crazy switch for Macintosh.
Yeah.
Finally using Trump with 20 seconds left in the round. It's one combo and you're dead against this oppressive Kirito.
Doesn't
Pressure.
really have it. Seemed like he might have gone for a forward double jump and got it.
Once again, life lead.
Instead,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast
Nothing
off.
you can do. The roles are reversed.
Wow.
Another timeout, except this time Macintosh takes it.
These characters are so patient. Macintosh is both great at defense and is forcing situations where Moniker has to wait. And Moniker is respecting that. Even they're just like backing up, slowly walking. In this case, Macintosh was able to actually get a hit it and convert into a combo. Oki time, the Vines do pretty good, but not against the Tatsuya reversal. But this patience seems to sort of be hurting both players at the end because they've gone to time twice now.
Anonymous Moniker opened up, maybe trying to block standing late.
Throws the 236 AB. The super gun. I'm just going to call it the super gun. Sort of the vibe I get from it anyways.
Trump used to see what's going on.
I am not sure.
Trying to get started on offense, crushes the special startup. You're dead here. He's got two swords.
Death. 2 swords, too much damage. And Macintosh takes game 2.
I think that's 2-0 for Macintosh, unless the names are wrong for me. Because we saw Macintosh on Kirito earlier. We're confirming it is 2-0 for Macintosh, player 2 side.
Mystery solved, yay. Wow. Moniker
He looks proud getting up from the set.
Moniker had a pretty strong game 1 for a little bit, but I feel like in some regards Moniker's patience kind of got the better of him.
Well, I think he got outweighted. I think Macintosh saw the timeout and said, "Oh, well, Kirito traditionally is going to play safe, play lame, and then find the right point to activate Trump, pull the other sword out, and just destroy." Right, and be all over you. So if you want to play that game against a Kirito player, you're not going to find someone more willing to wait. And I think it ended up working really, really well. He was able to hold Trump for so long and chip down with tick throws and with just stray hits, just overheads, catching, maybe catching an OS or catching a delayed throw tech. When finally he would pop blue Trump and go into install, the pressure is going to be insane and you're not going to have a whole lot of life left to endure it with.
Even at the end, though, it seemed like in that last round, Moniker just kind of focused on up-backing and walking backwards and didn't really do as much to be proactive in neutral, which, while that is normally stopped by Macintosh with, like, the counter from the assist and, just sort of general patient play, I feel like Moniker ended up just not really putting out as many threats.
And recognizing that assist matchup is so important too. You have Rishi and you're willing to set it and let it play neutral for you, but when your opponent brings the counter to deal with it and is ready to stuff the approach, you do need to adapt. And I think we saw one player adapt more quickly than the other.
That is definitely true.
Coming up, I see thumbs up. I think that means no buttons and some new faces.
It could mean all buttons. Shizuo, this is the first Shizuo of the tournament on stream. We're going to see Mr. JC do some JC action.
If you thought the normals were big before, folks, just wait.
Wait till you see this. Shizuo is mad. He is big. He carries a giant street sign.
These are buttons. I'm not. Oh, now I don't know. These are buttons.
This is so buttons. He also has a counter we just saw.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, Shizuo's 2AB is the counter. Instead of having a sort of anti-air, he does the little come on, get over here.
Ratsune Squeaku.
Yeah.
Ratsune Squeaku versus Espada. Ratsune Squeaku, a Wisconsin native multiplayer. She's, I think, has entered Dengeki before, but I saw a lot of. We've seen a lot of results from her in Multi Blood. Espada, from California. Rev 2 player, top 28 at EVO 2025, or sorry, top 24 at both EVO and Combo Breaker in 2025.
Another Kuroko Rushin, where on the other hand we have Shizuo Dokuro. Shizuo is a character that can run a lot of different assists and get a lot out of it, because a lot of what Shizuo does is sort of just his own thing. Gonna see there that 2AB I was talking about, the little giant uppercut off of it. That's a red trump. It covers a lot of space there. And unlike a lot of red trumps, it doesn't move Shizuo forward much. So you can kind of see it as a way to make space.
Oh, it comes back like a boomerang. Shizuo can struggle a lot on defense, we're seeing here. Without an assist to compensate, Rushin gets on top of you, and he's maybe characteristically slow for a character like this. He'll set the assist for neutral, but will get caught. Ratsune Squeaku again on defense.
Espada gets a full combo off of that into Rushin setup. Wow. Doesn't convert off of the jumping hit, but does get a hit in, which is very fun.
Pretty high on the way up.
Yeah. Runs in, gets the hit off the Dokuro there. Drops the air combo, but decides to spend a bunch of meter on its super. That super, it is pretty much a projectile super and not a cinematic, which is kind of rare when it comes to the level 2s in this game. And it fits well with Shizuo's sort of mid-range playstyle.
Espada takes the first game over Ratsune Squeaku. Fun to say. Fun to say. Fun to picture.
Yes. Ratsune Squeaku.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one to imagine. We are in the losers side, folks. This is for tournament life.
Catches Ratsune Squeaku with the 5AB. That impact
fight
skill.
Her way out if she wants to get something started here.
2AB counters. Doesn't have a big overhead. Gets power up on the Oki instead. Espada is. Oh wow! There can be some difficulties because like you can hold Kuroko's gunshots, which sometimes means that the elevation might be slightly changed depending on if you hold it a little bit or not, which then means you might accidentally run under them when you do your super, as happened there.
Caught minus. I don't know if that was a punish, but caught minus for sure. Espada again up around. This is definitely make or break.
100%. Just sort of crouching jabs Rushin away, does a good job at covering that, and Espada didn't have a lot to stop Ratsune Squeaku from doing that. Here's the double spin.
This is a character that's difficult to escape blast against.
Whoa. So Rushin, I think, blocked
gets through
Dokuro there, and Ratsune Squeaku was very patient about it, but jumps away from the trump.
Both characters installed here. Just blocking. Again, difficult to play defense.
Combo blast to make the impact skill safe. Oh god. Into the building.
Into the building.
We're back in the building, everyone. It looks painful.
Just even a throw starter. Call the monsters. Oh, tried to get through it. Wasn't able to delete the assist, but does get a combo started. How much are you willing to spend? No meter. A life differential means reflection is free.
Has blast at this point, but is being very patient about it. Gets thrown instead, though.
Thrown. That is enough for the game. Espada will advance. The end of the tournament life for Ratsune Squeaku. Thanks for coming out.
Yes. Very well thought
Such a
from
fun name.
Ratsune Squeaku.
It's such a fun
I am
name.
sad we can no longer say it on stream as far as commentating players go. We could still say it if we wanted, but like...
And a fun character to watch, too.
Yeah.
These huge normals are always exciting. This sort of closest thing to a grappler that we'll see in DFCI. DBCI, DFB, DBF.
DFCI.
You know me.
The Bunko is implied, I think. I'm not sure, but people say DFCI. Yeah, Shizuo is a character that is able to contest space really easily, but then you kind of look at a character like Kuroko who has the option to play patient, sit back, spam sniper shots, wait till she gets the teleports or whatever. And sometimes, like in that instance, Shizuo doesn't have as many tools to deal with it.
It is interesting in a game with screen covering assists, air movement, double jumps, waiting and seeing can be so strong. And using those movement options defensively and let your opponent commit, let your opponent try to anti-air you and then punish them and get your game started can be really, really strong. Although we've also seen plenty of Monster Train go forth.
Right.
You know, hold it down and let me do my thing.
We haven't seen much in the way of using Dokuro to stop Rushin, which is a thing that is good and doable. But even in matchups like that, you didn't really see Ratsune Squeaku use the Dokuro reactively like that.
Those of you just joining us, UGS Gaming, Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings 2026, Dengeki Bunko, community side tournaments. We're happy to have you. This game's sick. We love French bread. Thanks so much for joining us.
French bread, the food, and the studio.
That's right.
I could really go for some French bread right now. I had a big lunch and no dinner yet. And I will not have dinner until this bracket is done and we see who is crowned the winner of DFCI.
You doing the Portillo's trip? You doing the...
I haven't decided yet. It depends on when I get out and if I have a ride.
It's cold out there.
Mm-hmm.
Very cold today. Snow stopped, but it's still freezing. Tuesday, Zappo. Some familiar names here. This is our first time seeing
Emmy.
Emmy on screen.
I was corrected. I had to double the amount of R's I put into the name. Emmy Wilhelmina seems to be the real team. Emmy is a pretty well-rounded character. She has essentially a Tatsu and essentially a Fireball. In fact, a pretty fast-moving one.
Certainly wants to get on top of the basketball team before the game gets started. It's working so far. Tuesday on defense, no blast available. The assist is in the background, though. Will hold down neutral.
Uses Dokuro to stuff the approach and gets a turn in. Just uses the meter, goes for the Ice Bucket Oki, but it doesn't reach far enough, unfortunately. Blue Trump. And just, yeah, spends it to get some extra damage in and seals the deals.
Makes perfect sense. You can't let the game start. You cannot let the basketball game start.
Indeed.
Really interesting, I think, to call assist and use it in neutral. You're not worried about a huge weakness of the character that assist usually compensates for is anti-airing.
Ooh. Yeah, and especially against
Fireball.
Emmy, one of the few characters with an air dash. That's something you have to really be vigilant for, and if you're Dokuro, who has an okay anti-air, but otherwise doesn't have much, or sorry, if you're Tomoka, who has an okay anti-air,
Lacking, certainly.
you would like to use Dokuro for your anti-air.
But let's look at a character's strength. The Oki's interrupted. Zappoke will install, goes into Trump. Both players are out of Trump with plenty of meter available. The clock will tick down while Tuesday sets up. There's a trade. Both players tech forward.
Yes. In
Gets
Blue Trump.
under the icicle. Fighting his way out. Zappoke will run out of meter. Back to neutral. Waits for the assist call. Wants Wilhelmina lockdown. Caught low. You might be dead if Zappoke cashes out, which he will.
That is one benefit Emmy has, is that when you're full screen like that, you can just poke with fireballs, and the moment you get an opening, she's actually pretty good at getting in to like pick up.
And certainly with Wilhelmina not struggling to convert.
Wilhelmina has that big like cloth wrap sort of assist.
Yes.
It homes in, does a pretty good amount of hits for a pretty good amount of time, so you're able to use that as a pickup.
So critical. Power up blast.
Or you could just do EX Fireball like that.
Working on the meter. Tuesday just battling out of the corner. Huge anti-air.
Great. Yes, Tuesday is in Trump state, but isn't getting a whole lot out of it.
Fireball
Has to
connects.
escape
There's
one.
the conversion
Wow.
with meter. Wilhelmina lockdown. What a mash.
Yep.
Reflection guard.
That's another trump spent by Tuesday in round 1 of this fight, by the way. So that is a very desperate move, using all of your reversal options in the first round. And
Zappoke is up a game, by the way, guys. I think the graphics are switched. There's a left-right going on. This game has a few of them. Shoot the 3.
yeah, Zappoke,
Huge damage on Zappoke here.
Zappoke is sitting pretty clean, though. Winning most trades. Not this time, though.
Where'd you go?
Okay, okay. So this is a wild thing. Dokuro, or I keep saying Dokuro, Tomoka's 5AB, her impact skill where she dribbles, lasts for a lot longer than it looks. And sometimes people think they can Abare out of it when you're still unsafe.
A good save from a potentially disastrous first round. Tuesday has spent both trumps, but is guaranteed to get one back
Well,
if a loss happens.
yes. You're always guaranteed to get one back if you lose, but this entire round right now is not going to have any trumps. Tomoka doesn't necessarily need her trump the way some other people do, but it's still nice to have, especially as a sort of get-off-me tool, as we've seen.
Zappoke. No need for Oki, just goes high a second time. Crushed. Will blast to get away.
Zappoke's in blue trump, which does a lot for Emmy, makes all of her specials better, as we can see like that.
Again, the conversion just so strong. A character that maybe used to up backing, maybe used to setting up, but you get tagged by one fireball, you're in a lot of danger.
Right.
Let's see an adaptation in
I
neutral.
can't believe
Fireball
that
clash.
it's Clash with the club. Welcome to Club Clash.
Power up blast. Again, a game where resources are so important. Zappoke has been consistently ahead on meter, which we see is so important for conversions.
And Zappoke is playing super aggressively here, just jumping in, going forward, even when being push blocked. Wow, the cross up!
Over. Brutal start.
Super jump cross up into a knockdown, into another combo. Blue trumps. And now it just kind of gets to sit clean. Still wants to apply pressure, but
It's a huge lead against a character, though. If there's a character that will come back at you quickly, she's
Right.
here and she's got the whole team. These long combos critically allow for the assist to recharge.
doesn't ice bucket far enough away, which gives Zappoke enough time to power up blast and get in and just get a hit.
Reacted. Hit confirmed. Zappoke secures the second round, and the game will continue in losers. Tuesday eliminated from the tournament. Strong showing. Difficult matchup Zappoke, I think, experienced in this game. Both players experienced in this game. We're already so cool in ostensibly a side bracket, right? 32 players, bigger than a local. Bigger than a lot of people's main games locals. Already seeing the levels to an anime game, to a smaller scene anime game. You can see the adaptation happening between rounds. It's really, really exciting to see this even in pools play.
For sure.
It looks like I see Bryce standing. He's opining about game-winning combos
I see.
and is unaware that I'm talking about him. You love to see it, folks.
We're gonna see Burr on
Burr is
stream.
queued up. Burr is queued up on deck.
Once again, I have no idea what character he's gonna play. I feel like
Horsing around.
I
I
feel
told
like-
you guys. I
Yeah.
told you guys. I have no idea what this horse is. Do you know?
I'm not sure either.
Is it an Uma Musume? I'm always assuming. It
It's-
doesn't. It
it's
doesn't look like the
more
one I've seen
horse.
on Twitter. It's more horse than
That's not a
Musume.
horse girl. That's
It's
just a horse.
Way more Uma than Musume.
At first, I thought that was like the fake horse Robokai rides on, but I don't think
nice
it
pull.
is. I don't
Nice
think
pull.
it's the Robokai horse.
Repping St.
Can
Louis.
we get a horse check?
horse check.
St. Louis mentioned.
Mods, pull up his horse. St. Louis mentioned. Bryce, I know from Illinois Regionals, like I mentioned, Roundhouse. He's a serial anime game enter. Strong presence in uni. And super cool. Helps out a lot, I think, with productions. His opponent, name escapes me. We've seen him on stream before. No one's helping me. I'm lost. I'm dazed and
I
confused.
apologize.
I brought a pencil and a pen, and I'm not writing anything down. I might write this one down.
Oh yeah, write that down in your copybooks now.
Write that down. Jamie, write that down.
Okay.
You said the character selection is going to be big here.
So, okay, Bryce is running Asuna Celti, which is kind of what I was expecting. Asuna Celti is a classic duo. Salty does a lot for Asuna, mainly in the Oki game. You'll see a lot of setups into like tick throw versus high-low versus catch your Abare out Oki.
An already fast character, 2 already fast characters, Asuna almost best in class.
Climax gives an early power blast, but Bryce does not
Climax,
care.
that's right. I knew we recognized Climax. Winner side, strong players already. Let's see Yuki get started. Jump over. Catches what looked like a reversal, but wasn't able to punish.
That, I believe, was Asuna's 2AB, and it just went right over Climax's head.
It looked like distance, though. She was in recovery.
The push block there keeps Burr away from Climax, even though like the setup otherwise was pretty standard. A weird sort of situation. It looked like they switched sides during that double jump dance, and I think one of them wasn't expecting it, and it was probably Burr, seeing as he got hit.
Power burst, again, free meter. So important in this game. It's all about resource management. If you're winning, you are spending burst more frequently and getting more meter, which recharges your burst. It's a vicious, positive cycle, and you can see momentum matters in every system in Dengeki.
Burr already had burst, so didn't need to do the burst ignition, and Climax had to because they ended the round with Power Blast active, meaning they were at 0% charge.
There's the assist you're talking about. The moped brings you closer and threatens tick throw.
And even then, if like it comes to a sort of neutral screen, full screen situation, Salty's really good at challenging that too.
And Asuna's happy to be there.
Of course.
The sword normals.
Gets the knock-up, pick-up, air combo. Gets a small OTG. But Bryce is super patient. Burr is super patient.
And just mistimed. Tied in rounds. This is for the first game. Back dab. Both players not even calling assist.
Yeah.
We see some footsies. I don't need a teammate.
Exactly.
The egoism is in full display.
I think this is sort of what differentiates Dokuro players when they have Dokuro assist, is whether they use her in neutral or as a like anti-air in combo extender.
Very good point.
For red trumps to get Climax away, tries to just press, but Climax is easily ready to press impact skill.
Both players even on resources, in trump, in potential, but it's a huge difference when you're in the corner and knocked down. Both of these characters can be so strong on offense.
Gets away but gets punished.
But is punished.
It's so unsafe if you whiff.
Bryce likely has one more situation. Burr likely has one more situation, even with the meter.
Climax does the damaging version, the Mother's Rosario.
Wake up.
Wow.
Wake up. Both players one touch away from death.
Climax instantly using the escape blast, knows what's at stake,
backdashing, really aware of Climax to get in, continue running offense, continue running staggers. Can be good to get space, but two characters that are just going to run at you. You really got to choose carefully. No one goes to character select right in the next game. They're discussing the situation.
I'm glad
Bryce has his hands off the stick, turned up, saying, "I just backdash," before they go into the next game.
By the way, this is another canon matchup, and I'm glad they did the unique intro. They let it play this time.
Always good.
Very iconic.
Climax getting started into Trump.
Into bigdamage.com.
Yuki's so strong in Trump, access to these jump cancelable specials, an additional jump if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. He has so much pressure as well as like a great method of, or a great access to empty highs and lows and whatnots compared to a lot of other characters. But
on his way out of the corner. Reflection guard so strong here, worth the meter.
Even then, spends blue trump for an extra bit. That's 2 trumps spent, but it is a round gained, which is worth quite a lot at this point.
Certainly.
Especially when you already have blast up as well. It's like you're kind of losing an extra resource, but you do have a resource advantage over the opponent. Especially because Burr did character ignition and not blast ignition.
Get started with 2A. Both Trump on deck.
Waits out the impact skill.
Great awareness.
remembered that situation and chose a different route. Like reloading a save, but have to reload a different save after this because that's a dangerous position.
As quickly as you can think, the positions are reversed.
Escape blast again from Burr. Does not have a lot of meter at all because he's had to spend everything he can to get out of the corner.
Looking for an opportunity.
Celty hits. That's that big Celty like neutral interruption I talked about, and is able to capitalize off it.
Still no red trump activation from Burr.
Bryce was waiting.
Punishes the Rambo.
Burr knew that something was coming, whether it's the impact skill or the Rambo.
Just wait. So patient.
Yeah.
So patient. Players and crowd reel back. Patience to not commit trump. Still had to use meter, but both players just over a bar.
Jumps over Celty. That's a little hopscotch moment there. See ya. I like how in this game you can get a lot of hits on OTGs, so when somebody just does one hit, it's kind of funny to me.
Because it affects wake-up timing.
Yes.
Climax battling.
Vortex out in
May
the
have
air.
allowed a round, but not interested in allowing the game.
The impact skill didn't work for Burr, so he had to burst instead.
Assist clashing. Goes over, is patient though, knows that Burr is willing to press. Counter hit. Guard point goes through.
Into Mother's Rosario. I think this can kill.
This is a lot of damage.
Yep.
Dead. Climax securing the set.
Wow.
We will see Burr again, but in the losers bracket. Climax will be advancing on the winner's side. Close match.
Close match.
Close
for
match.
sure.
Lots of patience. Really interesting to see. We saw plenty of matches where assist is called, deal with it, and then I'll play neutral. These these players really willing to hold on to it. I've got some of the best movement in the game. I'm going to get on top of you, then you got to deal with the assist.
Of course.
It's really cool to see.
And both players had a lot of great adaptations. We saw multiple times the sort of question and answer responded to differently. You know, call the Celty and try to do an Oki setup. Climax had a response, and then the next time that happened, Burr changed up his
I think he's still talking about the backdash in the first game.
Mysterious
It could have been an OS. I know we have some there's impact OSs, and so it could have been, or just a delayed backdash looking for throw. Or a misinput. Who can say?
Who knows these days?
Hold that.
Who knows?
I'm just kidding. I love you, Bryce.
we love our streamers, our just players. Have fun.
Speaking
people who have fun playing games.
Streamers. Shoutouts to UGS Gaming, your gracious hosts. Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings 2026. Here from close enough. Here from the Windy City, out in the burbs. Shoutouts to Chicago. Shoutouts to Chicago. They probably don't need it from me.
They do not need the exposure.
We heard of them. This is a rematch from earlier. We've seen this character matchup.
We've seen the character matchup, but I don't think we've seen the player matchup.
Looks like a button check. Yep. Winner's
Right.
semi. Smoothie. I think Smoothie has been on stream. Yes.
Yeah,
we saw
Smoothie was the
earlier.
Miyuki earlier.
That's right. Oh, so it's a second.
It's a different Shizuo, yeah.
It's different Shizuo. Oh, the brain fog setting in early. It's only Thursday.
I'm way ahead of ya. All right. Buttons have been appropriately checked.
Already into winners semis.
Indeed. We have
Slim Jim's an unknown to me. I did a little bit of research. I've got some ninja info cards. Could not find anything. It's a blank Star GG, no socials.
wow.
Love to see it in 2026, I'll be honest.
The mysterious
Get off
stranger
Twitter. Hashtag get off Twitter.
showing up and playing the complete canon team, not just the husband and wife fighter assist duo, but the third character, the blast character, is also from Durarara. So we have a series hardcore fan, I am assuming.
Smoothie in from Seattle. I think a French brand.
And Smoothie into the corner.
Getting started.
We've seen this one before. Slim Jim power blast out, but the impact still gets caught.
Double jump, double jump, double jump. What are you going to do?
Apparently,
ice all over.
Not enough.
Ice all over.
Yeah.
And no jewelry.
That was last weekend, buddy. Came here just
so
a little
much
late.
Snow. So much snow.
So much snow. I mean, even where I'm
Fast
from, we
perfect.
had too much snow. That was a perfect.
Fast perfect. Into
You're
the
kidding
counter,
me.
the JC that covers everything. Into a shield. Smoothie again, just getting started.
I like Slim Jim dive kicking way out of there. A quick, I do not want to be in this position anymore. Wow, the counter actually gives him enough invulnerability during the Monster Train comeback that it just doesn't matter.
Anything to deal with that assist. Counters from assist, counters from your point character. Let's see if it comes out here. Just dealing with the pressure.
Slim Jim
Monster Train comes back. I'm willing to wait.
Slim Jim tried to use the projectile, the trash can, to stop Rushin, but it only does one hit,
Ooh, red trump goes through.
and it's really slow, but yeah.
Just picked up by the head.
Gotta love it. Combo Blast, double charge JC into another
Three.
spin.
Can we
into
get a
another
fourth?
one.
Oh my god.
No super pickup, unfortunately, but decides to use it instead. EX trash can throw.
Got started before assist came back.
Yep. It
Slim
seemed,
Jim fires back.
it seemed more like he used the assist to stop Rushin's Monster Train in one go, trading meter for assist and giving Slim Jim a great opportunity to approach. But now Smoothie back
Ooh, sneaky.
in her favorite position, the neutral game.
She's slippery.
Very.
Here
Oh,
comes
wow.
Apt.
That is, I believe, also a counter that Miyuki
Tries to
has.
counter through, but is cleanly punished this time.
At any rate, the other game we've got running over there is popping off or something. I
First
apologize.
game
but Smoothie,
secured by Smoothie.
yes,
The crowd goes wild.
the crowd goes wild. About, I think, a different game, but
They're talking about Dengeki over there, I can tell.
it is. Oh, well.
I'm spreading misinformation.
Oh. Why are you spreading
To
misinformation
deceive
to
others,
me?
you must first deceive your co-commentator.
would
Smoothie
you
up
do
a
that?
game in winner's semis, gets in, goes low, starting a combo.
I don't know what to believe in anymore. Oh, I believe in that, though.
You should believe in Rushin.
Yes.
If there's nothing left, you can believe in the Monster Train. Throw again, gonna convert with Trump. Blocked.
Just a safe landing. Doesn't even press a button that time, knowing that Slim Jim is eager to get out of the
Cover
corner.
jump. Not quite biting, but caught. Yes. Watch your toes. Smoothie with another perfect in the first round.
Impressive.
This character struggles on defense. Rounds can look like this. Don't be deceived. You need to get a meter advantage. You need to get a neutral advantage.
But a 2AB is going to give Smoothie a great opening here. And that just gets to kind of hop around. Throws into Monster Train.
She's done an excellent job already of just dealing with JC. The one thing you have to be, if there's one thing you got to study against this character, it's the stop sign. And every other bit of signage that he found on his way to the fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, all that road iconography ended up sending Smoothie full screen, which actually is exactly what she wanted.
Detrimental when you can just up back.
It's an
With the
unfortunate
assist,
bit,
hot
yeah.
low again. That could have been the game.
Ooh, empty
Throw
jump
will
and throw.
seal it. Throw will seal it.
Smoothie advances.
You know there's that moment of I've got the game and then
Yeah.
your heart stops
Yes.
for a second. I'm going to throw you. I'm going to throw you. Give me the round.
You don't want to eat your food too quickly, you know, but sometimes it's like, I don't want to put too much on the table. I don't want to give an opening. I'm just going to do the thing I haven't done all game.
And difficult too in the moment, even although one should have awareness when it's a game-winning round to get a hit, and then you try to check if you need to spend meter to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Because there might be another round. Sometimes there isn't. I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of saving meter on the game-winning round. But there's levels of awareness that can lead to those situations where you drop a combo, and it doesn't happen all the time. It maybe doesn't happen 9 out of 10 times. But that's how comebacks start, and you hate to be on stream getting combo thrown over and over and over because you couldn't finish your plate. Speaking of
Especially-
finishing your plate,
Yes.
I don't even
Okay.
know if they're going to pick the assist, but how sick would that be? Speaking of finishing your plate,
I'm
we've
not
got bowls
expecting
of
it.
rice.
Yes. So we have Mouse Climax.
Yes.
This is going to be Yuki Tomoka and the Dokuro for both assists. Locking in Dokuro twice is kind of wild.
It's bleeding into my feed now. There's something crazy is going on with the bracket. We're sharing a room
I no
with.
longer know what's happening. I'm going to turn up our audio.
There's beef or there's rock, paper. Either someone won rock, paper, scissors or beef was settled. I can't tell. They shook hands. Back into our game. Winners, semis. Mouse versus Climax.
Right.
There can't be two winners. There are two winners, semis.
Mouse immediately goes for the offense and catches with that huge 2B.
She
really
will catch you low if you're not careful, this character.
Yes, that little bucket. It's not a move that you see if you go back like 3 years in VODs. But in recent years, Mouse especially has been very eager to press it. But Climax uses Yuki's great movement to swoosh right in, get some offense going.
If there was a weakness, it would be defense here. Yuki ready to take advantage. Mouse playing neutral. Goes, just stays on the ground while Climax goes in the air.
Red Trump in that far basket, that time calling in the extra teammate, maybe to get character potential sooner, or maybe just because he didn't need the ice bucket.
Used.
Picks up, baiting out the escape blast. Round one happens.
Mouse will opt to get blast meter back. It was used.
Actually, no. Climax got blast meter back.
Side switch. My fault.
Yeah. Mouse went character ignition because he was sitting pretty on a full blast bar.
Plenty of resources for both players. This is sort of a classic Dengeki situation. Mouse is content to gain meter here. If it goes to a round 3, he will be bankrolled for whatever comes.
Mouse used Combo Blast to make the block string safe and then did a jab, but didn't, I guess, think it would connect. Wow.
Good. You cannot get away with that against me. Into Oki.
Yep.
Really
blocks the impact
interesting
skill.
Choice with the impact
the
skill.
Fireworks.
Wow.
Doesn't complete the air combo, and that might beat Mouse down into the corner, but
gets through. She does it all. She really does it all. The ogre.
She's actually an angel.
An angel with the armament of an ogre.
Oh,
angel
I see.
Angel in appearance, maybe in personality and weaponry. Definitely ogre.
I got knowledge check this time.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Oh, okay.
Look at that club and tell me there isn't something.
She's got a halo
going on. That's true.
I'm at least aware of the Wikipedia synopsis of Club of Dead Dokuro-chan.
Well, isn't the name like Ogre Club?
Anyways,
we're not here to read, folks.
Look,
we're here to battle.
It's very strong either way, as we just saw. Interesting situation.
Tex out of the combo, maybe on purpose. Difficult to tell.
I don't know. Mouse usually is very clean with the combos. It seemed like something happened that he didn't expect and just decided to play it safe.
Could have been late with the call on the ice bucket.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, we'll see the same combo here, which he will finish and set up.
Uses Red Trump to get, especially the rebeats are really good for Tomoka's Oki.
Yeah, and we saw Climax at the end try to just get a grasp on the situation with Blue Trump. Did not stop a perfect round from Mouse, who's now on game point.
Right.
Again, goes over and just starts a combo with jab. All you need to get your game going. Mouse
combo into Dokuro, uses Red Trump already. Misses the OTG though, so Climax had that one brief opportunity to get a power-up blast into getting something going.
Needs to make this shift count. Mouse, again, in a round 2 where he's content to build meter.
What's that?
Just falls out, evades the basketball, so critical while assists come back. Push block, run in. Yuki will finally run some offense with Trump.
Activates Blue Trump.
Goes high. So patient by Mouse, even texts the throw.
Mouse is
Gets
really
out.
great at blocking those mix-ups and drops the combo uncharacteristically, but is at least careful enough to block that. Ranbu's away.
Bizarre situation with the Ranbu. Again, tagged.
Yeah.
And just relentless with Abare.
And
I
Mouse
think
wins.
Mouse takes it. Still secure on the winner's side. The players are discussing
Yeah.
what we just saw. Get me out of here. Get me away from this video gamer.
That's the thing, though, with Ranbu supers in this game is that if it hits, you at least get blast meter back, or in that case, it would have been enough to kill. If they press a button, it's armored. It's a reversal, so you can punish that. And if they escape blast in that instance, you kind of go to the other side. And while some characters don't really want that, it is still a position Tomoka is fine in. So pretty much none of the like outcomes were bad for Mouse in that case.
Difficult to say. I think more likely than not, Mouse would have done the math of you can afford to spend super, you're up around, you're building meter. In a lot of those situations, even throw teching, the math works out that you can afford to be wrong, and if you're right, you're going to the next round of the bracket.
Right.
And I like those odds. I think that's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, and even if he got blocked there, yeah, he still had another round where he would have more options. If he had done the damage version of the super, the forward one, that might have not worked if he got Escape Blast. If he had been Escape Blast there and he did the other super, the other level 2, he might have been in the corner and much further down the creek, or up the creek. I guess that's
I
really the way
know
they
what
put
creek
it.
you're talking about. I don't want to be on it.
Yeah.
I don't care which way the water's going.
Nor do I care about how many paddles I have.
The number of paddles doesn't matter to me. Although if I had to pick, if you gun to my head, I'm on that creek. I'm on shit creek. I want to paddle.
Yeah. There's really no better way to steer yourself.
Would you rather? Oh boy.
So we're definitely going to see more Miyuki action here. More of that frigid air coming in. Just like when I'm out there at the Frosty Faustings, Weston Lombard lobby, playing U-Beat or Waka, the rhythm games they have set up there.
And people have the disrespect. They have the audacity to open those doors. The call.
The gumption.
To open those doors while you're trying to FC.
Look, I'm going to get You Are the Miserable this time. Nobody can stop me, not even the weather.
There's the fist bump. This looks real. I'm betting against buttons this time. Yeah, headphones on, fist bump. I don't need to warm up. Let's go right into it. Yuki versus Miyuki.
That's fun to say.
That is kind of fun to say.
So, Blue, Smoothie, players we've had on already, players who we've seen do great. I really like Iria in this matchup compared to Dokuro as far as the Yuki assists go. But Smoothie gets an early super. Sets up for Monster Train, but wow, actually Blue just kind of jumped over the charge 2C there.
As oppressive as that assist can be, it's so cool to see players adapt with it, with counters, with movement. And there's just this understanding, if it's so safe to run behind, maybe I'll challenge you. Maybe 1 in 4 times I'll challenge you. Blue in such a difficult position here. With a ton of meter in the bank.
Yep.
The resource disparity is crazy. This gets very scary for... Scary, alternatively good for Smoothie with more opportunities to burn meter. This could be an ideal way to go to lose a first round. Your opponent has no meter, you're fully stocked.
Indeed, Blue has so many resources. The only one that he was missing was health there.
Yes.
Smoothie, on the other hand, the complete inverse at that time. And Blue doesn't even need to spend many resources to get an early lead, except that was a very weak hit on the plate.
Am I crazy? I thought Smoothie spent both trumps.
You get one back. Oh, wait,
it's on
no.
A loss.
Yeah.
I must have missed
Maybe,
it.
I guess she only spent one.
Must have.
Blue is actually able to use Iria for the plates this time. Previous rounds seemed to be mostly on the mode ped action. Up backing. Party ball.
Plate number 3. It's party time. This will confirm itself.
Doesn't get a lot, though.
Damage left on the table, unlike the bowls of rice.
Gotta eat those rice, the dumplings, the gyoza. I think there's gyoza.
I love some gyoza.
I'm not sure if that's actually one of the dishes, but I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
I love when you can hear commentary get hungry as the bracket goes on.
Yeah. It's the slow devolution.
Equalized in rounds. Blue fires back. Resources are even.
Blue trumps after the impact skill to make it safe and tried to use Iria to even cover whatever Smoothie's next button was, but it didn't connect. You see that, like, Iria can kind of catch you in the
caught
air,
in the
but
air.
not often.
Caught in the air, caught by the train. What do you get from this? Keen holding up, caught on the way down.
Juggles
Working
into
on a
the air.
perfect smoothie. Ooh, you
wow.
want to press, hold this counter. Thrown out of, I don't know if that's guaranteed, but certainly throwing right after blue trump activation, very strong.
Right.
Some are punishable, I don't know which.
Yeah. So I
Or
believe
reds are, I don't know.
Reds are, I
Don't
think,
look at me.
always punishable. Blues are sometimes. I'm not sure if you can throw, like, Tatsuya's, for
Tatsuya,
example.
no, he's zero, very safe.
But Yuki, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure you can. I do like right there, that was, I think, the first time Smoothies used the counter version of Rushin Assist this game.
Kind of looked like a call out with how late it came, but just
Yeah.
covering a bunch of wake up options, forcing you to wait, forcing you to just hold a lot of options from a character with plenty to dish out, especially installed.
Exactly. Blue super jumps in and catches Smoothie just kind of dancing around.
Happy to be on offense here for sure. Finish your plate.
And that time, again, the lower plate hit.
Oh, tried to challenge Rushin that time.
Side switches that time. It's not particularly close to the corner. I wonder if there is a route that Smoothie prefers from full
Ooh.
screen.
Blows through. Sets the train. Wow,
The
impact
skill
through.
covers everything.
Impacts through. Set up a counter, I don't care, I'm pressing. Set up monster train, I don't care, I'm pressing. I'm impacting through.
But-
That did so much damage.
Yeah, that was like a raw counter hit red trump there from Smoothie. Just
Wow.
using the red trump to clear out the round.
Taking a little bit of time on impact select, ignition select.
Indeed. Blue doesn't really need any of the others.
The assist was stuffed before I could get started. We saw the arrow, but nothing came.
It's like,
Tex out, getting
know-
started blue in the corner.
you know, they make cars now that can like detect other cars on the left and right side, but sometimes it's not a car, it's like a tree by the side of the road or something. That's what that was, is Iria showed up and it sounded like it was going to be a car.
Really
was just
interesting choice to go through the plate. Doesn't quite work out. Plate number 3.
You know who's going through the plates? Iria is how fast she's eating.
Plate number 3 on deck.
On deck.
Lopet is called, but she's hungry. She's waiting in the wings.
And doesn't
Instead
even
of-
need it.
I think that's a situation of Blue knew that you knew that the assist comes back up, and the freest thing ever is to set the assist and look for the party balls. Run up throw goes crazy.
Okay, so you're saying Blue knows that Smoothie knows that Blue wants to use the assist.
I would bet money.
Okay.
Sincerely, I would bet money. Both players so aware of when the assists are coming up, the freest thing ever is to up back, go in the air, set the food. Blue continuing this momentum that started with the first round.
Blue trumps.
Blue's hungry. Blue trump.
Trading trump for trump actually there, and the red trump animation was long enough that I think it just ignored the plate falling from the sky.
Smoothie sticks to the fundamentals, building meter with Power Blast after locking Blue down. Oh, loses the
Blue's playing,
trade, but keeps going.
Blue's playing very patiently this game, waiting for these block strings on Smoothie's side to end. Goes into Mother's
Jump in.
Rosario.
Big cash out in Trump state.
Indeed. Only going to be in Trump state for a little longer. Long enough for that block string to turn safe from a rebeat and jumps out of there.
Now Smoothie has weathered the
Or just a
storm,
jump cancel.
although there's another one on deck for both players.
Yeah,
Back
you
to
want
neutral.
You want to see a storm. We've got a whole blizzard coming from Smoothie's side, but instead burns a Trump. I don't know if that's enough.
Such
Oh, it's not. There's confidence in that, though. There is belief in the Trump. Now Blue
Both
is
assists
down
on
a
screen.
resource, but up in health. Supers. Smoothie does not spend the Trump, does not want to make that mistake. Impact skill.
We'll send it. Evened up. Blue equalizes.
Wake up impact skill. It's pretty good sometimes.
Good. 2 for 2, I think. Wake up impact, right? It won the first. I think it won the first round of the second set or the second round of the first set.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, first game.
gonna
Equal in
say-
games, we've got a set.
I know one of those games in round 2 was won by a throw. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe Blue will throw derogatory or throw.
More typical situation, just
Yes.
setting up the plate, building those charges. Sort of equal usage of the moped versus building plate stocks. I think awareness of awareness.
The plate hit launched pretty far out there, which both like stopped Smoothie's protection for Rushin and in turn stopped Rushin.
I like this. Takes the opportunity, tries to set the assist. It will get deleted by monsters. Of course, no conversion. Both players trump ticking down. Let's see what you can do for damage with overdrop. As the first trump card wears off for Blue.
That's a big part there. If you can hit the opponent instead of Rushin, then if you're early enough, it will cancel out the entire assist, and that's something that the Iria assist is really
Trump
good
card
at.
activation. Continuing offense for Blue. Oh, just exploded. Power
And
up blast.
Power blast. Except now, if Blue wants to power blast, he's got to play very patiently.
Watch out for the
Party
fireworks.
ball.
Good respect and awareness to push block. Smoothie's rewarded with a combo for the situation.
The overhead catches Blue by surprise, and even though he goes over the rest of the monsters,
Oh, there's so much meter. How much will you spend for a round? I'd
That's
spend
it.
it too. I'd spend it too. Smoothie on set point.
in Blue, even though he used Blast Ignite, he's still down 40–50% on that blast. So you can see there that Blue is very patient, just even standing still, not wanting to commit too hard.
Potentially difficult if Smoothie is allowed to build more meter and equalize the disparity here.
Of course. Iria gets interrupted twice now. That's no food eaten.
Blue caught trying to approach. Blast will be up. You have to hold the Oki here. Oh my!
Are we okay? Are we doing jumping jacks?
I forgot the monsters are going to come back.
Yeah.
Really good awareness. Catches caught with the assist.
Does a little
Time to
Oki
get
setup.
started.
But
The question is, when do you activate Trump card?
Blue does not want to commit too hard, but instead just kind of plays super passively.
It
Outright backs up when it seems like he has the upper hand, which is not what Yuki tends to want to do.
Continuing here, if there's an activation, it will have to count. Instead, spending the surplus of meter available.
Mother's Rosario has enough health to where you don't necessarily need the
Here's a
Ranbu for
starter.
the blast, and yeah.
Getting into the third round with Trump remaining will be huge if Blue can manage it.
Wow,
With
yeah.
tournament, with winner's side life on the line.
I just can't believe that all those hits from
Caught jumping.
Blue's
Oh, that
move.
air-to-air is good.
Yeah. All those
We're
hits
going
from Blue's
into
move.
We're going into set point. Last game, last round.
Last game, last round.
Both players make it in with one stock of Trump. Equal on meter, blast still recharging for Smoothie. So dangerous. If Blue
Smoothie,
can get started here.
Smoothie just jabs Iria, but that leaves a big opening for Blue. You cannot give these characters an inch. You cannot give these players an inch. They will
Throw
take
starter.
miles and then some. Ranbu to go through Monster Train.
Such good awareness by Blue. And now, where will the activation be?
Red Trump
Smoothie
for
blinks
safety
first.
and power up. We see that a lot from Smoothie. Just
He tries to catch the monster train. You are punished. Huge damage in state here.
and still gets
Called
some extra
out.
mana gain, but wow.
Takes a look with Trump activation.
Oh no!
Loses in the scramble.
Yeah,
How much damage?
Smoothie
It's
dropped-
enough. It's not enough.
it's not enough. Oh, the overhead.
I might not have been the only one fooled.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Clutch end to the game. What a scramble at the end by Smoothie.
Yeah, after Blue's impact skill dropped, like Smoothie reached the ground during it, which gave Smoothie time to punish it. And then, yeah, it looked like, I almost wonder if Blue thought he was dead as well.
Pixel life. Absolutely.
life.
And after a pretty, I didn't keep track of the rounds, but what looked like a big momentum shift for Blue, holding Trump after a tough first round where the first Trump charge was used, held it all the way through the second round and fought back to get into round 3 with a ton of meter and with Trump, ended up losing by inches. Still alive in losers.
Still alive
Still
in
alive
losers.
in losers. We will see more.
And Smoothie goes on to have to fight Mouse in Winners Finals, which is going to be very fun to watch.
Big ask for sure, but has looked strong on stream.
Let's see. Looks like
Who's
we are
coming up here?
waiting for some players to come up.
You know these people, these players. They love entering a bunch of brackets at once.
They love
Side
entering a bunch
games,
of brackets.
Main games, anime, 3D, pinball. Case in point, not
Hey.
naming names.
Look, there's no pinball bracket at Frosty's. If there was, I would be in
Just
it.
saying, if there was.
If there was, hey,
Shoutouts to the STL pinball scene.
hey, Vortex Gallery, if you wanna run a pinball bracket, I'll do the TO work.
Step up. Support your locals. Step
Support
up
your
volunteer.
locals.
Shoutouts to Vortex Gallery, guys. It's all volunteer work, adding more games to an already stacked major. Our gracious hosts, Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings. UGS Gaming. I got distracted.
UGS.
I got distracted by a player call. UGS Gaming, live on Twitch. Some more Dengeki Bunko. Bunko. DB,
Bunko.
DFB, D. I'm not going to do letters again.
Bunko? Yeah. It's one of those pronunciations.
Buttons are done here. I wonder if we'll get mixed again. If they do buttons out here, they probably don't need to check. There isn't like an input tester, like in other
No,
games,
there's not
but,
an input tester.
Some people are pretty confident.
It just depends.
They're talking. AirPods are in, but they're talking. I'm trying to get the read. Button check. What did he say? You're picking that? I don't care. I'm trying to read lips. Pick whoever you want. It doesn't matter to me.
If that's the actual words. What?
Did he say
What is
fine?
happening?
I swear to God, he said the four-letter word. He saw the character choice and responded.
I see.
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm projecting.
Maybe.
Fist bump. I don't think we're seeing buttons here.
Imagine if we just were inventing words that they didn't say.
That's part of the fun.
Emi Iria. Interesting.
Oh, we saw this Emmy play earlier.
Yeah. The
We saw Kiyomi. I think Mallow first stream appearance.
right.
Hailing
Yes.
from, excuse me.
Ooh, Mallow gets an early opening, pushes Kiyomi back in the corner, and just
Arizona.
uses air dashes to keep up. But the wheelchair, watch the skies. People think,
Was that a whiff throw into another throw attempt?
I don't know. I was looking at the monsters, to be honest. Iria catches the jumping.
Looking to call out potentially a fireball or just air normals.
Speaking of potential, Kiyomi now has access to an air dash from completing the side quest of 3 gunshots, but Mallow crosses up with the plate in the air. Is going to do it again? Kiyomi was ready for the cross up that time and got out. Mallow, so far, seems to be very eager to swap sides with the opponent. We'll see how many times that sort of trick is played, though.
Mallow
And
will secure the first round over Kiyomi.
Kiyomi is not going to have Blast for a while. And the Super Jump JC is a bold choice with Kuroko. It worked that time when you have Rushin backing you up, or fronting you up, as it were. He is
Goes
a tank
airborne.
after all.
Just continuing offense with the assist call.
Air
Opens
dash
up high.
offense. The few
Will-
characters that have air dashes, you do have to watch out for.
Will burn Trump with the round advantage. Looking to secure a second round. It's okay if it goes to 3, but I love a second round here as Mallow.
Of course. It makes our job easier because we have to yap less.
Oh,
I
it's-
need to yap less. Apparently, I'm tongue-tied and Mallow is tied up and all this stuff happening.
Nice save.
I kind of love Kuroko because if you are listening to game audio, all the blips from her teleports can kind of just, I don't know, blow out your ears. It's not that she covers up things, but if you are not sort of well trained to drown out sounds, it could get you mad. But of course, if you have AirPods or headphones in, then it doesn't matter as much.
Both players leaving the headphones on the table.
And Mallow
Long round, but
seems
Mallow does secure it in the first game.
unbothered by teleports. Mallow takes her on 1.
So far, we've seen Rushin called, but it's been difficult for Kiyomi to start offense.
Indeed.
I think Mallow's shown Down back, we saw a little bit of challenge. There was a jump in that was caught. But other than that, content to block the assist, and I think it's up to Kiyomi to take advantage of that.
Right. I think also this is a situation where Rushin and Monster Train in general are really good against people who like don't have air mobility, because even if you jump to avoid getting thrown, you are pretty stuck in the water, or in that case the air, once you're knocked up by the second hit. But with Emmy's air dash, Mallow is actually able to kind of skirt around the second half of Monster Train.
Kiyomi will continue the patient play covered by
Like right
Monster
that.
Train. Huge jump in from Mallow. This is going to be a ton of damage with Trump behind it.
Plate
No
time.
meter.
Kiyomi trumps to get out of there. Does a bit of pressure, but not much substantial. Yeah. Mallow is now taking their turn playing aggressively. Especially, it seems like Kiyomi doesn't have a whole bunch of a game plan without Rushin on screen, and Mallow is taking advantage of that.
Sees the start, escape blast immediately. Happy to go full screen.
Just waits out the sniper. Party ball.
Ooh,
Oh,
what a
wow.
trade.
Rushin
Not
wasn't
favorable.
off screen yet, so it actually stopped the rest of the assist. They picked up off the EX
Watch out
fireball.
for that. Mallow looking to end the tournament, Kiyomi's tournament life.
Interestingly, Kiyomi went for the Rushin ignite, the assist ignite, even though their blast is so like far back, and since it was escape blast, it was like the low
Even longer,
cooldown. Yeah,
even longer wait.
the long cooldown.
Not a problem if you never get hit. But
Of
how
course.
long will you walk the tightrope? Teleport offense. Mallow challenges it, hit over the head.
Spins another trump, but has another in the back from losing the round. Mallow,
Still blast unavailable.
Emmy's, her like Tatsu move, that big spin, is surprisingly fast
Oh,
and
caught
far.
in the air.
Wow.
The moped comes out of nowhere. You're trying to zone me. I've got a girl on a bike.
Of course. Mallow has
Will power
multiple ways
blast.
to deal with that.
Oh, again, I think was aware of the assist coming.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, varying the
Some
offense
pressure.
catches
Overhead.
a throw tech
Whoa!
attempt.
There's still a guy coming back. There's monsters there.
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting it happened so long ago.
Yeah.
And he comes back. I was so excited from the throw tech attempt.
Honestly, I think Mallow also
Oh.
forgot.
Tried to contest. Offense starts, potential activated, and an opening.
Overhead into air combo. Has room to press, but doesn't. Just wait super patiently. Hold on, I saw the impact skill attempt during that. You can't hide that from me.
Kiyomi, I think, adjusting and just applying more aggression.
Definitely. Round one, we saw, round one and round two, Kiyomi was playing a lot further back when they didn't have Rushin available. But Mallow was eager to take that opportunity, especially with the 6S from
And there
Iria.
it is, tied up again. Oh my gosh, I was wrong
Wow.
again. Pixel life,
Yeah.
2 for 2. Same result. Kiyomi does fire back and makes it 1-1. We're seeing a lot of adaptation from the player that was down a game in the middle of the set.
Impressive. I saw Mallow take a drink of water. It's on. I could use a drink of water myself.
We'll
tell
take
you
a
that much.
second. We'll take a second. We'll go back to character select. It's 1-1. Tournament lives are on the line. Top 16 losers here at Frosty Faustings. Immediate assist start. Plate is finished. It
Interesting.
comes all the way down from the stratosphere.
Another one. It's
OTG is so important to let the assist finish.
gotta have your 3 square meals of the day, including there.
Three square meals of the round.
Yep. Mallow burns Trump to try to get some pressure going.
So many trades here. Offense continues, and the assist, plate number 3 is on deck. It'll be the moped.
Whoa.
Teleport into the corner.
That's a cross up, but Kiyomi
Counter is
impact
good.
skill, and now
Mallow suddenly
Huge
losing a lot of
opportunity.
life and cornered.
doesn't have enough to do a damaging super or a Ron boost,
Just
but
DPs.
yeah.
Goes low. Big starter. How much do you want to save going into the second round here?
Does not have area for the Oki, so has to wait it out, and instead,
Maybe.
Kiyomi mashes red trump.
It's a tough situation. It's so important to maintain resources, but if it costs you a round,
Gotta get it
you
on the
know,
board.
You start to wonder if you're spending correctly.
I do not blame Kiyomi for doing so. Oh, wow, still had the opportunity. Recovered in time to pick up off of Lucian and get the sniper hit. Has potential, and we're going to start seeing some action there. Wow, that 5AB, the impact skill under potential, goes very far, and Kiyomi uses that to their advantage.
Sees the counter, not fighting.
Escape Blast. Mallow has so much ground to make in terms of health, and not many resources due to using the Escape Blast.
So patient. Gets in, just... Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yeah,
Unable to finish the job.
and that's even
Rushin will
with
come back.
the...
Here's a starter. This could be huge for Mallow.
yeah, honestly, there was a chance that Kiyomi could have extended the combo since they were in potential, but
Plate Oki.
Now they're
We're
in a
just
tough
waiting
spot.
on the assist to come back. Mallow's on a sliver of life, and he can. Oh, caught by the
That's the
full
problem.
screen. Always need to be aware of it. Frustrating loss, but so close.
yeah. When you meter burn and do the EX sniper shot, it homes in immediately, and it is one of those supers, you've seen it if you've played like assist fighters, tag fighters, or just any game with supers. It's one of those that the person who has it loves to just wait for that one moment
When
and
just,
just home in.
as soon as you forget it's there, you know they've got it chambered.
Look, I play Hawkeye, so I know that feeling of just eagerly waiting for your opponent to mess up, and it feels great when you do it. I'm sure Kiyomi is happy to have landed that last EX sniper shot.
Kiyomi, staying alive on the loser side of the bracket, will advance to, I think that would be semis. Don't check my math.
I will not check your math because I don't know what numbers are.
For those of you just joining us, this is Dengeki Bunko at Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings.
No way. Ah.
A voice in the sky is telling us top 8 losers is starting now. So Kiyomi fighting for a seat at the table.
A seat,
At the table. Already fighting, like, hard-fought match to get just to the starting line if you want to go all the way.
If anything, given the assist matchup there, Kiyomi fought the seat at the table.
That's right. That's right.
Probably going to have to fight through more of them.
Love Life makes another appearance.
And Saber.
And Saber. This game has 100 IPs in it, and we have 2 more for you.
That aren't in the game, mind you. Nothing to do with
2
it.
more.
Yeah, so, oh god,
This is
I want to say one of them's Macintosh,
Macintosh.
who we
Saber.
saw as Kirito Zero.
Yes. And I also, oh jeez.
You
It
know,
should be easy.
It'll appear on the
It
screen
should be easy.
eventually. As, of course, our stream runners are
Bracket
doing a
all the
great
way
job.
over there. I need binoculars. Let's have a look.
I mean, I have glasses on, and sometimes I have a hard time making out details far away.
You're telling me.
I could use, I mean, I just got these glasses, so if I already need better glasses, I'm up my own creek.
That's tough.
Yeah, I know. So, Macintosh, we saw play very patiently, almost more so than any other player. Very passively at that.
That's right. There was another. There
Kuroko.
was another Kuroko. Not the basketball character.
Correct. That's Dokuro.
He's
Wait,
not,
nope, I said it wrong.
He's
I,
not. Yeah, you did the.
I
the
tripped over
point-
my shoelaces.
Well, you did the point becomes the assist thing.
Yes. It's kind of a major sort of
Fist bump to
inversion
start.
of nature.
It looks like we are going directly into it.
I think so.
Master Scrub versus
Scrub
Macintosh.
with the Devil Assist. That's right. The comedy rule of threes. The Macintosh already has an opening, and wow. Goes into super off of it.
Spending with no concern for human life.
Correct. I mean, it's all in the game, right? They even chose the MMO stage.
Looking for an opening, holding on to Trump as long as possible. If Kirito
Just like
getting
5 overheads, why not?
Kirito getting through a first round at the cost of only meter and conserving Trump could be very valuable.
Yes, that's a big deal for Kirito, Mr. Dual Wield. Doesn't need to dual wield at times. That time, Master Scrub recognized what McIntosh was going for, which is more overheads.
Just runs in, gets going again. Kind of a quick first round from an otherwise patient character and player.
Right. I think in this case, McIntosh is playing to the matchup, knowing that the Kuroko players want to stand back and get some sniper shots in, though Master Scrub does super jump in.
Getting plenty of meter back, still with Trump on the table. Such a strong position.
OTGs to wait out the assist, but not close enough because Master Scrub is able to get out.
There's the counter.
There it is.
Again, continuing in the air. McIntosh, as if challenging himself to not use any Trump to win the game.
Again! You can't do that! That's like the 17th time McIntosh has overheaded. In the last 2 times, it beat out Master Scrub's impact skill. Incredible.
We know he knows how to activate dual wield, just clearly has not determined it's necessary.
Is his sword in the shop? Is he getting it repaired?
Oh, out punch.
Still not doing it, even though
in the
now
corner. I really like this change. Back to
Yes.
patience, set the corner, convert.
I should mention, we've had 2 devil summons so far, I'm pretty sure. So the next one will be the big dumb wave of energy covering the entire screen.
McIntosh switching up the rhythm and going so slow. I love the change when you're ahead.
There it is.
Although if you wait long enough,
laser beam.
he's going to take his clothes off.
He did take his clothes off and go sicko mode.
Jump, jump. Just waiting. So patient. Time becomes a factor again in this bracket. McIntosh maybe 3 steps ahead. Power blast, get off of me 2 seconds, there's nothing you can do. As if he'd foreseen it.
As if it was all part of the plan.
That's so cool.
All according to Keikaku.
That's so cool. Maybe as expected of a top 8 player.
Maybe.
Evo and CEO we mentioned before. Certainly not McIntosh's first time in a top 8.
McIntosh is definitely willing to switch gears, as we saw in the start of that game, but also at the same time loves just cruising. And I think we might see it again. McIntosh not use a Trump just because he doesn't need to.
It's pure value at this point. There's so much value when you're you're just spending meter, you're getting more opportunities to power blast. It can be an insurmountable gap, and if it comes to time, it just becomes so difficult for Master Scrub who needs to make a change.
Especially Master Scrub has almost on every single knockdown gone for the 5AB.
There's a change. Just goes in. Zoning's not working. Here's his escape burst with just a little bit of life.
There's the big energy wave. Wow. All those hits got quote-unquote countered, but just kind of ended with both players at an impasse.
Power blast again. Meter differential. Every second that goes by is blast recharging for Master Scrub.
Where did the
Probably will still need to ignite it. Let's see what he does.
He's thinking.
Taking a moment to reflect. Yes.
Understandable. Especially with 2 bars, that's really not much to get a lot of damage off.
And it was escape blast used. We will see the second sword in the second round of the second game.
Master Scrub hits the overhead, combos into gunshot, into the devil. Doesn't do a whole lot with that version of the assist, but it's fine.
Suddenly, despite being powered up, the interaction was the same, except Master Scrub comes out on top.
Did they body
in the corner, sees the blast. The assist goes through.
Okay.
Master Scrub briefly enjoying a life lead for maybe the first time this set. Let's see what McIntosh has to say about it.
McIntosh getting a lot of damage with both swords out.
So much damage in dual wield here.
Going into super. And
caught pressing buttons on wake up. It was covered.
Wow. And McIntosh takes
it
the
to
set? Wow.
I think we did see the adjustments We did see the adjustments from Master Scrub. It's just, if there was a theme of the set, it was this securing a lead and then being patient behind it, which is maybe emblematic of a character that wants to hold install for as long as possible.
Right.
I think really, really well played.
Honestly, the biggest change was Master Scrub not pressing 5AB after getting up from the ground. That was a big shift that almost got him there. Just barely. But McIntosh recognized the situation. I think McIntosh is a player that is able to is really keen on like when the opponent's panicking and is meeting the panic with waiting.
There's a saying I'm fond of, maybe a mantra I'm fond of, don't get bored.
Yeah.
If you're winning, this applies to fighting games, this applies to, if you've played Counter-Strike and you've swung a corner because you've got nothing better to do and just get railed by some guy watching it with an op, you know this feeling. When you're winning, if you're winning, stop doing stuff. Stop talking. If you're winning, why are you changing things? Don't get bored. Winning shouldn't bore you.
This is essentially the whole moral or lesson of Aesop's tortoise and the hare.
Very wise.
This is
Just
a
resting
lesson.
on one's laurels.
Yes. You don't sprint halfway to the finish line and then take a nap. You keep running. Losers quarters. McIntosh immediately jumping back in against, I want to say Climax?
This is Climax, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought for a second he was picking Heavy Object.
Oh.
I thought we were going to see some serious explosions, but he just hovered up.
Nope. Yep. Kirito Yuki.
Sword Art Online out in full force. The crowd is steadily growing for Dengeki. You love to see it.
You know, these really are the anime swordsmen of the game. I hate to say it.
Climax versus McIntosh, losers quarters. Power burst round start is good. Starting to accumulate that advantage, we've seen McIntosh convert into wins.
Right, McIntosh has been doing that a lot without even like touching the opponent with the burst. And Climax instead decided to do the opposite. I think both have their merits, and it clearly works for McIntosh, but some people would just much rather use it as like a surprise gotcha, a way to call out mashing.
Climax gets started. McIntosh has built 2 bars. Climax will go into Trump and start running offense. It's a lot of meter, dude, but you gotta spend it.
Wow. McIntosh just runs forward all the way past Zero's sort of effective zone of influence.
I love this, though. This is that change in rhythm we're talking about. Playing passive doesn't work. You have to change immediately while your opponent is thinking about what you were just doing.
Oh, no way!
What
the
a
guard point of
switch.
the overhead just completely ignored the rendezvous. You will get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Saves on Trump. Both players are cashing out on meter to equalize life.
Of course,
Throw
Climax
is good.
had power up blast into throw. Gonna get a lot here.
Kill
Might
with
kill.
meter.
With the
Yes.
Mother's Rosario.
Certainly,
yeah, that's gonna kill.
certainly worth it to kill off a throw when things are this close.
We don't even need to go to the part that does a big chunk of damage to know that killed.
One of her strengths, right, is just the ability to, when you need it, you can get the let out.
Of course.
Zero counter loves that round start.
Sometimes it works, especially when he has power up blast, so he can
Even
use
when
it to, like,
even when it doesn't, it's meter in the bank. I think
Right.
it's all free resources in exchange for meter. Ooh, let me see my sword. Hey, I got something for you. Wait here. You're in the
present for
corner.
ya.
Kirito offense. Zero covers everything while he jumps.
Don't press a button, buddy. There's a counter there
McIntosh.
coming in, but now.
Unable to secure a hit as Climax up backs and starts offense. As I say that, McIntosh gets a hit again. Still in Trump, getting some bar back.
Zero
Blocks
counters the
the
blast.
reversal.
and that's honestly a better position for Climax to be in, because
Escapes back.
the blast still caused McIntosh to stop doing pressure and gave Climax enough room to breathe.
As we get deeper in the bracket, we're seeing more usage of push block. Climax again cashes out. Great
Into
awareness of the
another.
situation. Secures a game this time for his efforts. No meter on the table. I'm converting this into a win. You can't take it with you.
Yeah, McIntosh is very early to use Zero, and I think Climax is starting to note that. Zero does have a pretty long cooldown as far as assists go, and that means that if you are spending her early like this,
It's good, though.
Dokuro's
It's still
going to
good.
come back much sooner. Climax is sort of willing to trade assists if it means...
That's right. The other assist will come back slower.
Yes. If it means having
Takes a
the
look with
assist.
Blue
This
Trump,
time,
gets
though,
a starter. This is huge for Kirito, especially as McIntosh. The longer this goes on, the more time he burns off of Climax meter.
Right. It's also interesting because that whole last game, McIntosh was holding on to those trumps as long as possible. This time, cashing it in an early, just going into dual wield and trying to get something started. It's gonna lose some time on the trump here, thanks to the Mother's Rosario.
Still, it's a long 20 seconds. A lot of chances, especially when Zero locks down. I didn't expect
Great
that to go
blocks.
behind. That was great
Yeah.
defense.
I would not have blocked that cross-up, to be honest. Doesn't do much off the combo blast.
Reversal power blast, get off me, caught by the assist. If you spend meter, how far does it get you? A lot of damage.
A lot of damage with the trump involved as well.
Excellent conversion from McIntosh. Both players knowing when it's time to cash out.
Though now, McIntosh is no trumps on a character that really wants them, which is going to be very tricky. Of course, being up around is helpful.
Easy to think of this round 2 as purely a meter earning round for McIntosh. Waiting for round 3 when you'll get the trump back. You can tank this one. You can just rotate Power Blast over and over behind Zero like we're seeing.
That.
And every inch he gains in the meter bar is something Climax is going to have to deal with later.
Oh my gosh.
Who clearly has no patience for it. Both players are laughing.
I felt a year pass during that moment where they were not moving, and then the moment McIntosh presses forward twice, it's instant. It's just immediate button to stuff it. Super.
Takes a look with Blue Trump.
Next skills.
You do have to take this round. Even if he's going to spend it building meter, you still got to kill him. Then you got to worry about what comes next.
And even then, McIntosh really hasn't built much meter so far.
No, he hasn't. If he loses a situation here, he'll be going into round 3 with no blast.
That's the problem.
It's close. He's still going to opt. He wants it. He wants to have it round start. We will probably see a power blast behind Zero. No, Climax wanted to smell it out. Suss it out.
Climax
sent it, maybe.
Climax was down on meter that time, only 1 bar, and probably wanted to go up on meter, especially if they get an early hit to just land the Mother's Rosario.
He is up a game, but in terms of resources, the players are even. McIntosh is fighting to stay in the tournament.
Great safe jump on Climax's side, but gets
really
thrown.
Good
We're going to
patience
see
after the
another.
push block.
Nope.
Straight into it.
That's the Ranbu that time. Get a little bit of blast back.
Let me take a look here. Looks like you're jumping.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Kirito
the
does
assist
kind of
comes
just
in.
press pause. It's like, hold up. I'm going to go into my inventory.
One of the greatest strengths of Blue Trump.
Yes.
Call it YRC, call it chain shift, whatever you like. Just take a look, pick the best option.
It's the coach holding the hand up to the other hand in a T shape. But
That's
now,
what we call a timeout in the business.
Thank you. I was wondering what that was called. You know, they keep doing it, and I don't really understand.
Two
but,
swords on
wow.
screen, only for a second.
There's no timeouts happening here.
McIntosh
What?
has to do the rest of it without install.
Can I note that they both overheaded there? It's just one of them had a
Oh.
counter, but no, gets caught.
Abare's good. Abare's good, and you're out of the
Yep.
tournament. You gotta. Just so difficult to cover every single option when you've got the momentum and you want to keep going. I think McIntosh was very aware of what it would mean to go back to neutral without Trump. So you have to commit, and if your opponent does something crazy,
Not to mention,
maybe crazy like a Fox, it will allow Climax to stay in the tournament in losers top 8. I think staying seeded? No.
not to
No,
mention,
walking
by the
up-
way,
Go ahead.
McIntosh, we've seen loves timeouts, but if that went to timeout, obviously it also would have been a game loss and a match loss.
I do think there was a lot of awareness of what the situation was going to be. And that means changing when you do Power Blast. That means changing what kind of offense you risk when a potential revert to neutral means you're just getting zoned and you cannot get something started. So coming up on winners finals, we have on the player, getting my rights and lefts
We
confused.
have Mouse and Smoothie.
Mouse is here, Smoothie.
Ooh.
I think we're going to have a
can
bracket
look at
on
the
screen for you
bracket.
guys real quick here. Mouse
Oh,
with
here we
a
go.
winner's run reminiscent of his run last year, he made it to Grands and beyond undefeated.
Beyond Grands?
Well, there's nowhere to go.
World beyond
where
Grands?
Where do you go when you win? Don't ask me. I'm just a commentator.
Is there like bracket heaven?
If what I'm in is hell, then I can only assume what they experience on the other side is heaven.
As commentators, we're hardly in hell. I would say at least purgatory minimum.
I'm just talking about my pool's play.
Oh,
Waiting
okay.
in losers semis is Climax. The loser of this match will fight Climax.
No, actually. The loser of this match will fight the winner of Climax.
You're correct.
And
off by one.
The winner of Blue Kiyomi.
You're correct. Off by one. Blue and Kiyomi.
Yeah.
Kiyomi, we're just hearing now, Kiyomi and Blue are fighting off stream. Kiyomi's up a game. We'll hear what happens after that when we come back from this match. I hear character select. I don't anticipate a button check. Headphones are on. We're going right into it.
Of course.
Smoothie versus Mouse.
Mouse. Look at the
Getting
mouse
right
on
into
this
it.
guy.
This is a character you cannot allow to get started. It's a player you cannot allow to get started.
Right, so we're going to be seeing different shades of Oki. Oh, he did it. He did the thing I was talking about where you throw Dokuro Club at Rushin. It didn't particularly help Mouse there, but keep an eye out for that. That time calls Dokuro early. Mainly
that
it
was
seemed
smart.
like to cover.
Jumps forward into the projectile, improves your frame advantage. Fundamentals. Gets started again. Resources coming back off cooldown. So much damage from just ripping the Trump.
Just cash the red Trump. Why not? Your opponent's in death range.
Huge resource disparity for Smoothie here, but can you really put a price on the first round?
Mouse gets in this time. Gets a small pickup, but it's worth something.
What would be ideal here for Mouse is a quick round two. Spend your resources as needed. There's an escape blast to be aware of on deck, but it's so hard to do it against this character.
Ends the combo early.
Gets through.
Oh, the circle on the floor. You got to watch out for that circle. It's dangerous.
And now I think the worst case scenario has been avoided. Smoothie's still feeling ahead with this meter game. Mouse has used one Trump. Working on a perfect though.
We might see
Will
it.
spend. Okay, interesting choice from
Kobe.
Mouse. Typically, not uncommon to try and battery a little bit in round two. Save the resources, save the meter. Mouse determines better to spend it. I'll take you on in round three with no meter.
Of course. Well, I mean,
putting it all
if Mouse
on defense.
didn't do that, he would have no meter because it would be game two.
As opposed to prolonging the round in the interest of saving meter.
And Mouse gets an early
Play
advantage here.
Combo Blast builds a bar.
Knockdown into Trump. We've seen this one has a very simple Oki, which gives Smoothie a lot of room to breathe.
Opts to double jump and fight out.
Watch your feet. You got to be careful with that circles on the ground.
Trying not to preemptively get out of the corner, but so much movement.
Yeah, uses
even though
all
the
of that.
3-pointer's on top of you, will earn some meter as Mouse Trump expires. Smoothie's got plenty to work with.
I think it's interesting there. Mouse did avoid using Dokuro on Rushin because Smoothie was so close. Instead, use Dokuro to keep Smoothie away between the hits.
Nice conversion from Mouse. This could be scary if Dokuro comes back.
Blocks the Trump. He knew it was coming.
Block.
Escape blast, but that's in a bad spot. You got burst baited.
Hard to tell. Missed if it was a read, or there's plenty of points in those combos where it's hard to burst. It was early though. Mouse may have anticipated. It looks like there is a controller switch happening. I think a device is being swapped out on Smoothie's side.
Yeah.
We'll come back briefly. It looks to be on hand. We're going for a replacement stick.
Stick
Maybe
2.
some. If stick's so good, how come there isn't a stick 2? Yes. In the wings, a replacement arcade stick is coming. Unsure what's happening. I saw, maybe earlier, saw some gestures towards the equipment, maybe some inputs being dropped.
Maybe.
It must be bad if you're willing to switch mid-set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, clip it. Let's have a look.
Clip it. Clip it and ship it. Oh.
Wish in the back, holding down the bracket in attendance. Shoutouts to RTO.
Okay, probably double checking that the buttons are still good.
Oh, smart. Good awareness.
Yeah.
Wish, aka Wishy, opted not to enter, instead organizing, placed quite highly last year. We miss him in-game, but we're grateful for his work as an organizer.
I was trying to take a peek at what other games are on this setup, honestly.
This is, I don't know whose setup this is.
I don't know.
I bet it's anime.
It doesn't matter
I
right
bet
now.
it's anime on that PlayStation.
At this point, we're just going back into the match.
Mouse
like-
up a game. I believe it's still first to 2. I don't think we'd be doing that. We'd be doing first to 3 this early.
Right.
So tournament, not tournament life, winner's side life for Smoothie. I don't think. I'm trying to look for players. I'm not sure what the conclusion of Blue versus. Do you remember?
Kiyomi?
I think versus Kiyomi in losers was. We might see the bracket soon, but first.
We have a whole match
Winner's
first.
side continues. Mouse
Right.
again, up
Ooh.
a game, but Smoothie with the first hit.
Just
This
runs up in 2 ways.
so critical for both characters to get started immediately.
Mouse with a bit of a conversion up screen, but doesn't get a whole lot. It's so aerial right now. The camera is like bouncing. Just both players are going up and down and up, and it makes me dizzy.
The train will come back. Ooh, run under's really cute.
Also, I do want to say I did get flashbanged by the Sega arcade stage.
It got me too.
Yep.
Good awareness of, we saw quickly reflection block mitigated by immediately dashing mid-string, doing the stagger to take care of the defensive option.
That is a big thing you'll see, is that when somebody gets push blocked a lot, they'll just start running. They'll just start running.
Speaking of which,
Yep.
get that assist off of my screen. How dare you
blast
bring those
out.
monsters into the arcade?
But
Lord
Mouse
knows
is,
we've got enough of them.
Mouse is very quick. With a fake cross-up, he loves doing that.
is,
Just
is that a staple?
Yeah, I've seen him do it a lot, yeah.
So sneaky. I
And
love
Roku
the pose.
Boom. The pose.
Can you force rules?
So there's 2 different poses the team can do when you do that super.
This is important.
And I did have to ask which one he likes. I have to ask every Tomoka player which
Oh,
one they
you
prefer.
pick.
No, you don't pick.
Oh.
I just
Well,
want to know which one you
okay, well-
prefer. Like from a perspective, you know?
Meanwhile, in winners finals, Smoothie escapes the corner.
Smoothie
Just
doing a lot
playing
to keep
neutral.
space.
Smoothie sends it in the air. Will
Right.
convert. Mid-screen Oki
Another
just gets
fake
hit by the
cross-up.
ice. So sneaky.
but that ice basket is so slow, like so active, that it gives Tomoka so much
Here
time to do
comes
whatever.
some fireworks.
So much patience from Smoothie that time.
You
Remembered
have
the
to
fireworks.
You have to respect it, but it's not enough. Mouse is working on
Combo
ending
blast
your life. The
into
combo
the
connects.
layup.
This should be it.
Jordan.
It's like a
sinks
different
it.
player every time.
I only know 2, Jordan and Kobe.
The
I
players,
feel like people don't often add another basketball player when they make a shot.
no, you can't just name one. Okay, it looks like it is. The players are remaining in the game. It looks like it is first to 3.
Like, what am I gonna do?
Those
Say
of you-
Curry?
Stats
say
up
Curry.
there. Those of you at home, look up the compilation of Shaquille O'Neal's three-pointers. It won't take long, I promise. The video is about 6 seconds long.
Stop.
Worth a watch.
All right, Smoothie doing some typical work here, getting the engine moving, getting the game plan up on the ground, but
Gets over the whiff.
that. So Tomoka's JC doesn't reach down that much, but as an air-to-air, it's kind of ridiculous.
Very active.
Yes.
Ooh,
Very
gets
active,
side switch
surprisingly
surprises
big.
both players.
Again.
Nice conversion while falling.
I feel
Smoothie,
like-
I hate when they say this. Signs of life.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing a little shell game where they're like mixing up which side they're on back and forth, and I have to guess which of them the ball is
Ooh.
under.
Impact is good. Sorry, escape
Wow.
blast used.
Test the overhead to stop Rushin, and also
Oh,
armored through whatever
baits it a
Smoothie
second
did.
time. Mouse only shown once and has seen enough.
And this could be the end here with this Oki setup. Wow, waits out the 2AB. Smoothie has to
Patience
escape blast, but
answers patience.
oh
I
no.
don't know how much further that combo can go. Good mash.
I feel like we're going to see a red trump in
Doesn't
like 4
want to
seconds.
deal with the free setup. 10 seconds on the clock.
God.
But if we get there, it'll be shocking to me.
Whoa!
Just gets clipped by the team player.
No way.
On the edge of our seats,
Yeah.
going into the last lifeline on the winner's side for Smoothie. It's a long road back
Full
to
screen,
just
but
to fight Mouse again
Mouse
if
is
she loses this
relentless.
round.
Okay.
Runs under. Goes back to neutral. Does not want to hold the... You don't want to be in block stun for no reason against Mouse here.
Right. I love that Smoothie also just slapped Dokuro after the assist was done. Just like, get out of here. Come on.
Ooh,
but this
caught.
time, that
Air
hit.
to air. Nice conversion by Mouse.
You're going to see a
Will
red
be
trump
full
again.
Combo, red trump.
Loves doing that to finish pushing people into the corner. And that time, successfully opens up Smoothie.
Will escape. Escaping potential death with that much meter on board. Oh,
It's not
rare
gonna work.
footage.
Though-
Rare footage of this character anti-airing.
Yeah, though also it's worth noting, Tomoka cannot hit her damage super full screen without like very specific circumstances.
Watch out. Watch your head.
So I almost wonder if Mouse just didn't really know what to do to close
He has
out
to be
this
so aware
game.
Mouse does secure it.
Yeah.
Just with the whole screen to play with, it's a long, long road to come back. Still, tournament life is not over for Smoothie, who will be battling on the loser side. We're finding out now who her opponent will be in just a minute here. For those of you just joining us, Dengeki Bunko is alive and well
At Frosty Faustings.
at
There we go.
Vortex
I found
Gallery at Frosty Faustings.
Ah.
UGS Gaming, our gracious hosts, Vortex Gallery, our gracious hosts. Thanks so much for watching and making an appearance. I love seeing the crowd grow. Both people no longer in bracket and people who were never in bracket. You love to see the crowd form.
I see at least 3 or 4 St. Louis people.
Sometimes I don't want to watch. I'll be honest. I'll lose sometimes even at locals I'll lose and I'll want to go home. I don't want to watch the guy who beat me go on and I'll root against him, I guess, but I was going to say something. I don't want to watch the guy who beat me win. Like, I can only lose to the best guy. We know that's not true.
See, the problem is at a local, all my friends are playing, so I want to root on both my friends who are in finals.
Or worse, if it's your ride home.
Well, okay.
That's unblockable.
But wouldn't you rather see your rival's downfall?
Hearing some noise in my ears, don't mind me, guys. Easily startled.
Okay, I see Wishy
Some
making
kind of
some...
herbivore. We're seeing this motion. We're seeing, I don't know, they opted to play a first to 10, maybe. The brackets being played. Oh, we're setting up stream matches. Setting up stream matches. Losers. There's a losers match we're waiting on. I'm reading lips and getting some. This is fascinating stuff, guys. I know. Just waiting on a stream match. Stick with us, though. We will have more Dengeki Bunko in just a moment.
We'll solve the puzzle
believe-
eventually.
Yes, here come our players. Just coordinating with Tio. They're in a separate room.
Yeah, we do have to walk across a hallway to go from the rest of the setups to the stream
It's
setup.
a whole thing.
It's a huge hallway.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It might as well be an entire continent.
So true. Did you say it's huge? Did you say
What? No, I
you say
didn't.
I thought you said it's a huge hallway.
It's a huge hallway.
Yeah.
Look, I might not fully enunciate my H's, but I also don't enunciate a lot.
Oh, I
of
thought it was
words.
for dramatic effect.
Nope, it's a huge. See, the problem is sometimes the breathiness.
We're hearing now.
Oh.
Just a moment, folks. We will be going to a short break. When we come back, more Dengeki Bunko Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings 2026. Don't go anywhere, UGS Gaming. We'll see you soon.
Stay tuned.
Strap in for Season 2. Fan favorite characters make their way to the roster. Season Pass 2 is here. 6 months, 6 characters, a new fighter each month. Legends Unleashed. Available now.
Atasada shop.
2XKO Season 1 is now live, featuring an all-new Battle Pass, stage, and champion, Caitlyn, the Sheriff of Piltover. 2XKO is excited to announce Frame Perfect, a competitive-themed skin set where a portion of the proceeds help fund prize pools and tournament costs for TOs across the world. Elite competitors will clash across the globe, from EVO Japan to Combo Breaker and beyond, rising to the ultimate finals in Seoul. Don't miss your shot to qualify for the high-stakes ARC World Tour Finals on March 20th through 22nd, 2026. Kwanba x Atasa Collabo just dropped. Limited run sticks with that filthy Kwanba wolf drip on premium Atasa Noir bodies. Loaded with Semitsu LS56 and Sanwa OBSF 24s for buttery inputs. These ain't your average customs. Hand-painted by Atasa Limited in Japan with Kwanba's signature teal flames and gold accents. With only 50 units worldwide. Paragon. Grassroots FGC since 2021. Monamoon. TCG and apparel since 2010. Creators of the Dice Winder format and fully artist-owned, they've got everything you need and a little more. Check out their booth in the hotel lobby. This summer, chase away the cold with Boston Blue Beats Beach episode. On July 18th and 19th, join the Massachusetts FGC at the Westin Waltham for the hottest event of the Northeast. Max Mode is back for Year 3 in Atlanta, Georgia, on February 27th through March 1st. Featuring SNK's World Championship 2026 Tour with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves and the King of Fighters 15, with them also being the first Jazzy Circuit auto qualifier. Registration is now live at start.gg/maxmode3. Don't forget to register before February 15th. Be sure to check out all of our awesome Frosty Faustings merch, whether you're headed to your local or
Frosty Faustings 2026 Vortex Gallery Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition. We are back with top 4. We've seen some great matches so far. The top seed, the favorite mouse, is waiting, undefeated on the winner's side. But we got to figure out who's going to get up there and fight. Coming up next, our players are seated. This is, I can't see around a monitor. Waiting to see who exactly these players are. Kiyomi and Blue are facing
That's what
off.
I was thinking.
Yes. We saw Blue quite a bit on stream earlier. Kiyomi as well. What do you think? Who do you like?
I don't really know if I have a preference or anything.
Favorite.
That's what I meant. I don't really know if I have a favorite either to win or to win. I mean, like, I like both the teams, I guess. I think they are both playing interesting teams. I think Kiyomi has had a bit of a struggle with the Kuroko Rushin, but at the same time has pulled ahead. I guess my like mid-tier, low-tier heart wants the Kuroko to win.
Always got to root for the underdog in a tier list mismatch.
At the same time, like, Blue has just shown a lot of perseverance with the more standard Yuki area. And Blue there impacts in, spends a trump, gets a hit, gets a combo. Already getting in a good chunk of damage and spending a good amount of resources, but has a lot of pressure in. Kiyomi Power Blast to get out, and almost at potential. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell because of the monitor's brightness, but I'm pretty sure Kiyomi's not in potential yet. If we see them move forward a little bit, there it is, yep. Been waiting with the Rushin actually fairly decently.
Nice spacing.
A lot of people will call Rushin and then do something, but it feels like Kiyomi this time is trying to sort of get a knockdown or get a hit first,
in the air,
and then Rushin.
Both assists beats
happens.
Monster Train.
Kiyomi blasts out.
And very even. One
touch. You can't do that.
Again, behind you.
You can't walk. You can't jump back like that.
Good awareness from Blue. Will not let that go unpunished. And takes first blood.
And
also starting offense in the second round.
No kidding. Takes
Time
first blood and then
eat.
second blood.
I can't believe I have to watch her eat every time.
She eats so much food.
It is not fair.
What happens to all those calories? Is this answered in whatever she's from? Oh, wow.
The plate stays. You're not out of the woods yet.
I swear I thought it was gone by then.
Nice homing with the gunshot.
Wow.
Ooh, and a conversion. Just a little conversion from the assist.
Not much, though.
Kiyomi fighting back. Mid-screen, not a whole lot to do.
Goes over Iria. I almost wonder if the first jump back was a bait, but...
This will kill for sure. Gets the throw, cashes out. It's not complicated. Give me the game.
Right, yeah. That is the game, actually. Yeah, Blue takes the first game completely, not uncontested, but looking very comfortable.
We do want to see Kiyomi needs to find a way to get things rotating. You can't let Yuki activate and get in the air and just take advantage of this jump canceling. Even as little guessing as you can do, as good as you are at blocking, it's just you're giving your opponent more chances than you're getting yourself.
That's it.
Once again, Blue putting in work with Kiyomi in the corner.
Blue is ready for the quick draw on that Iria assist to punish things.
Huge mileage so far, no pun intended.
Right, Kiyomi has...
Get those monsters away from me!
Yeah.
Good awareness of Blue. It's not free to run behind it. Nice teleport. Kiyomi getting something started here.
Iria's dead.
Monster Train has to be held. Throw is good.
Second half.
It comes back. So easy to forget. Double jump. Really smart by Blue. Will convert into a complete combo. Yes. Still no Trump activation.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see it. Oh, wow. On sort of a block string coming up, but no, it goes for another throw and gets blasted.
Kiyomi will be maxed out on meter.
And healing back up, but...
Getting health back from the blast. Activates Trump. Suddenly all in. Committed.
Suddenly the lights have all come on.
The lights in the venue turn on, frightening the gamer denizens of the room.
Yeah. No way.
And we're back into darkness. Home. Back in the game. 10
Blue
seconds. Round
so
clock starts to matter. 6, 5, 4. Frozen.
Oh, wait. This might be it.
Don't
That's
mess
a lot
up
of
your
knockdown.
count. One
There's
second.
healing, but
the Trump healing, I can't tell. I can't tell.
No
Timeout
way!
Just barely to Kiyomi. We saw the regen.
Why did the game
Maybe a difference
leave
in
us
life.
hanging?
The game was calculating too. It had to carry the one.
God.
Maybe down to single digits. No time to breathe though. Kiyomi, this might be the momentum shift needed. Monster Train comes back. Blue's content to hold up.
I feel like Kiyomi was tossed a life ring there, and now Kiyomi is eagerly grasping onto that.
Kicking as hard as possible.
Yes. Blue gets a lot going though. Second plate eaten.
That said, both stocks of Trump have been used, and Blue has yet to use any. I don't know if Blue used one first round and got one back, or just never used it. But if this character feels strong now, just wait.
Blue knows that if there is a sniper crosshair on you, just wait it out and then punish with Iria afterwards, which worked there.
Another meter dump. Down around in round 2, spending everything. Full commitment from Blue, who power blasts and immediately gets some back.
Throws that time, doesn't even go for a mix-up.
No Trump needed.
Throw
it's
is
good
the part
with the
of the
OTG.
Yeah. Yeah, especially after the Powerball, Party Ball. Forgive me. There's too much power going on, really. After the Party Ball, Kiyomi was so low thanks to the chip damage that I think Blue was just like ready to go for it. Yeah.
Kiyomi escapes the corner.
What?
Takes a look with Trump. Good awareness from Blue. Get
Trump.
off of me.
Into Ranbu as well to wait out the Monster Train.
Necessary, I think, to get through the Oki, but so worthwhile to escape the pressure.
Now Blue's topped off both on resources and pretty much everything here.
This character can be so scary on offense in this state.
Right, Kiyomi gets potential. This could be big. Or not.
Walk forward.
No way,
hitting the
moped.
back. Even though Blue got hit, the assist persisted.
Yep.
Kiyomi's suffering for it here. Huge hit. Oh, it surprises me every time. Suddenly life is even. It could be throw for game. What do you do with the monsters?
Escape blast.
Escape blast. Not content to go without spending everything.
Right.
Back to neutral. You gotta activate. Use all your tools. Assists are called. Runs through and just full sends it.
I feel like Kiyomi was waiting for an opportunity to do that EX gunshot, and it even happened at first during that last section, but it was blocked. And in that moment, when you're looking at certain parts of the screen, you're not looking at the right ones, and it almost felt like Kiyomi's attention was shifted away.
It was so fast.
Blue just ran up instead.
It was fast, though. Both players were so aware that it was one touch and so aware of the assists. Sometimes you just throw rock, right, and you let the sword come out.
Exactly. There's sort of a mental stack you put yourself into at times. And at that point, your opponent can take advantage of that by just going for an option.
Very little time to waste. And good awareness by Blue, who is remaining on the setup. Climax sits down on player 2 side.
That's a mirror match, isn't it?
Yes, we keep seeing this character almost twice as much.
No?
We go right into it.
No, hold on. There's
not a mirror match, but a repeat. Climax, the other representative.
Oh, you're right. Climax is the other Kuroko. For some reason, I thought Climax was a Yuki.
As usual, impossible
Wait
to
a
tell
minute.
if it's
No,
a
no, no,
button
no, no,
check
no,
or
no,
the
hold
start
on.
of the match. Everyone is perplexed except the players, who are light years ahead
Okay,
of us. It got me too.
I was validated.
We're also mixed.
I was vindicated.
I could have sworn though we had another Miyuki player, or not Miyuki,
Kuroko?
Kuroko.
They were
Yuki,
knocked
Yuki,
out
Miyuki,
in an
Kuroko.
earlier round.
You're right.
Sugar were going down, swinging swords at each other in this case.
This, I think, is the first mirror match we've seen in the whole bracket. Two characters highly represented in this game. Two characters. This character, highly represented in this game. Tons of offensive tools, excellent normals, in a game where there are a lot of really good normals.
2 assists, though, that are highly represented as well. We've got the Tokuro and Iria, and Blue gets a great lead early on.
Even in a mirror match, choice of assist and, less important, choice of ignition and burst type can make it different. There's an imbalance.
Right. That right there was a tricky situation because Tokuro was just a little behind, not quite reaching Blue there.
Climax down on life, tons of meter to show for it.
But
might not have a lot of life left anymore.
Blue goes into super. This might
kills.
kill? No, it doesn't. He needed to burn Trump.
I thought confidence would make it do more damage.
You're
right.
I understand that.
Saving Trump activation might risk everything for Blue.
Maybe.
Ooh,
even
does
the
mash on wake up, but is getting killed.
This is a big
for
combo.
It.
It's a knockdown. What?
Doesn't convert.
No way.
Doesn't convert. It's a trait.
What are you doing?
Oh, Climax is killed.
Oh
Leaning
my
back.
God.
He just moved 3 feet back. in his
Climax.
seat. Stop looking at my hands. I swear to. Look how far back he's. Look how far back he's sitting.
Climax
super
got
focused.
greedy there.
He's super focused.
Climax held on to the 2 bars.
Important, I think, in a game where resources are so important.
Yeah.
But now, fighting furiously. Blue's in the corner. Climax has used Trump.
With the angle the club goes at, it went over Iria at full screen, which is very funny to me. Sort of a weird blind spot you don't normally think about.
Climax working on a perfect after
Almost, yeah.
really unhappy with how the first round went. Blue fires back.
Impact skill
It's
gets
not that
through
easy
what
against
Climax
him.
is planning.
We
I feel
will
like
set the plate.
Yuki's impact skill is surprisingly tall. A lot of characters have ones that will go forward or do something forward, but Yuki's is pretty big, which catches more like an anti-air at times.
Party time doesn't
As a
get
kid.
hurt too much for it and gets a throw. Again, Blue not blocking on wake up. Climax, I
Double
think.
power blast, yes!
Double
We
power
got
blast
one!
goes through.
We got one.
Great minds think alike as Climax will spend everything to secure the round and fire back. He cannot move any further back. He's pushing. Guys, can we get the camera on the players for like 4 seconds?
Quickly, we need player cam really quick.
Oh, it might be too late now.
Maybe.
But I promise, I'm not exaggerating when I say there's no. Climax cannot be sitting further back. He wants to see more screen. And it's working. Blue is on defense. Mashing out of the corner again.
Right.
Really nice to just go for it.
Interesting. Seemed to end the combo early and instead use that opportunity to just finish out the Iria setup.
Good choice to spend. Ooh,
Whoa!
as
okay.
a drop.
Now we're fine.
Explanation.
We're fine. Blue's still living, and Iria on the moped is right out to do deliveries.
Trump used both players. Oh, one touch can be such a huge momentum swing. Spending everything.
There's Rosario. I was off on the time, I'm sorry. But
I got to hear her say it this time.
yeah.
So interesting, too, to see how the assists shake out here.
Right.
Used for Oki or for lockdown in neutral.
There's not a
Blue
lot of
starts to
opportunities
equalize.
for Climax to use Dokuro, whereas Blue has been super active with throwing out Iria any chance. But
Will opt
Climax
to
catches
spend
with a
meter.
throw.
Look how far back he is. He's pushed a chair in the front row back.
it
He's
worked.
directing the audience. He's making space in game and in real life. He's sitting in the crowd. He's
Yeah.
watching himself play. That's so funny.
That's great. Wait,
That's
is that
so
is that
funny.
allowed? Are you allowed to see the monitors for stream while you're
Well,
playing?
He's taking a picture of he can see 4 setups. Okay, there's a dual monitor setup on the station. There's 2 big screens for the audience.
He'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Climax can see all 4 and is up a game. No changes to assists. Blue wants to equalize it in losers semis and move forward.
And Blue has some good start here, but not pushing it too far.
Gets clipped.
Climax-
Resources even. Both players have
Oh,
used
wow.
blast, which means the only difference is who's getting up from the ground.
So much.
Now fighting out of the corner.
They stared each other down for just a second. A second of recognition was all it took, though. By the way, note that Climax has not used Dokuro yet, like, at all. This is just a single-player
Holding
game, or a
trump,
single-fighter
holding
game.
assist. I'll do it myself. Huge whiff. You got to be so careful, even as Yuki pressing those buttons after push block.
There it is.
You can get exploded. Climax now. The scales tip.
The first time the whole round that Climax calls Dokuro, it gets eaten by Iria, and now Climax is at a disadvantage. Has
And
to pop Trump.
Potentially one-touch range with the damage up with this character. Will you blast?
Possibly.
Oh, you can't.
No!
Oh, heartbreaking
God.
drop. Oh, no, 2
Blue's out
heartbreaking
of there.
drops. You cannot take your eyes off the screen for a second.
And that was
Blue
a trade, but it wasn't a draw.
leans back in his chair. It's
No way.
it's such a hit to your morale and your momentum when these swings happen and these scrambles happen. Double jumps but gets caught.
Climax has really got Blue's number now with a cross-up low.
Uncertain if this is for the entire set, but at this point, down a game, down a round, it might feel that way for Blue.
Right, you really got to fight back at this point. You got to be able to figure out some sort of way to play around this, because
And if there's one thing you cannot do when you're down a game, down a round, is think about how many you have to win after this
Of
one.
course.
You have to focus on this round. Blue, now locked in, making that change. 2 plates of food, ready to eat a third.
Party
Here
time.
comes the plate, party time. You're hitting the air. Where's the conversion? Doesn't get there, giving Climax a chance. Not what you want to do.
Power Blast now to get the meter, but
Throw gets there. Climax recovers
Yeah.
a little bit of meter. Throw secures the round for Blue. Both players want to get into the next.
Climax, though, is now a bit further down on cooldown. Doesn't really need it at the moment, but it might be
The
tricky.
clash goes in the
Wow.
favor of Climax, who seems to only be amping up aggression. We're
Of
seeing more
course.
and more around start. Trump activation from both players called
No
out.
way.
Almost a second to strike wins because you get that look at what's going on. This could be dominant for Blue. The assist won't be available.
And doesn't
No
spend
Oki.
out the meter there, even with
Impact
4
gets
bars.
through.
Picks
Big
up into
conversion
Lucker.
for Climax.
Ooh,
Wow,
Dokuro
caught
catches
out of the
attack.
air. Hard to tell what's intentional, but it was sneaky. Ooh,
They're doing
matches
so many
again.
trades.
Caught on wake up, but you just keep pressing
And
and
the
the throw gets
throw.
there. The players tap fists. It is
Climax
first to
takes
2.
the win.
Blue is out in loser's side, in loser's semis. Well fought. Climax, with his distance from the setup, his fury only grew. Look how much he has to scooch back in. It actually looked so aggressive. I want to do it myself. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go through the backdrop here.
Careful. Yeah,
The
we don't have as much
but
room to go back.
A physical, an adjustment in and out of game from
yeah.
Climax to, I think, really the difference in assists matters. I think the Oki, when you're setting out plates, you know, when you're setting the table, is scarier. And the way you deal with that is you just got to go in. You got to maybe use Dokuro's better advantage, holding down the neutral. I think it beats the Moped in terms of speed, and then you just got to go, go, go. Pedal
Honestly,
to the metal.
it doesn't necessarily beat the Moped. In most of that game, Climax did not press the S button.
You're right, frequently using it as an anti-air.
Yeah, there was not a ton of Dokuro used during neutral when they were like that far away. And even then, not a lot of Dokuro used as like a combo extender.
I'll have to check the bracket. I don't know if Climax and Mouse have played yet, if they've encountered each other in bracket. In this case, while we wait on that, Smoothie, losers finals versus Climax. Smoothie fighting for a second attempt at Mouse's tournament life in grand finals.
Climax just trying to keep going.
Climax, want to see how far this will go. I forget who put Climax in losers. This might also be a rematch, now that I think about it.
I'm not sure. Climax
I think we're pulling up the bracket as we speak. A voice in my ear. Don't look at me. Oh, thank God. I thought he was looking at me.
No.
He found a TO.
Yeah.
I also didn't hear what he said.
He was checking if it was 3 out of 5.
Climax and Smoothie have not played. It's their first time meeting. I also don't know who put Climax in losers. Mouse, so they're victims of Mouse.
2 Mouse
fighting
victims.
for a rematch. As losers finals begins, Dengeki Bunko at Vortex Gallery, Frosty Faustings 2026.
I like the
Strong
attempt
start.
by Climax to air dash in, but it's not enough.
Oh,
and just like that.
Everyone forgets. Everyone forgets he's got another round.
It's not just a
Guys,
matter of
jump
forgetting
over.
either. It's also that sometimes you think you have enough space between the attacks to like do a little
challenge
reversal.
and get in the air. Climax quickly having life depleted.
Right. Oh, Smoothie drops the
Strange
combo.
situation.
Probably just
where are you
wasn't
going?
facing the right way, but uses red trump.
Did he get thrown?
That was red trump.
Oh, red trump.
You can see the diamond
Yeah,
has far stretched out. Yeah, Smoothie has been very eager to use red trumps to close out rounds because
I
at
think
that
has
point,
done
why
the most
not?
damage with red trump.
Yeah.
Like, has exploded people just in neutral with red trump.
And Miyuki's red trump is really good too. Don't get me wrong. Smoothie is looking safe here. And now Smoothie has her own power up blast.
Smoothie will need typically more touches than Climax to secure a round.
Of course, and we're
There's
seeing
a disparity
big one here.
There's a disparity in damage output. A hit, not all hits are created equal.
Just catches the walk back with the sweep.
Conversion so important.
No way, there it is, another one.
There it is, the red trump.
That's a big thing that Miyuki has is
Oh, man.
catching you with the circle, that red trump anywhere on screen.
He wasn't even on screen, basically.
True,
so
yeah.
high up in the air. Now, critically, Climax remaining in his position so he can talk with his opponent.
Of course.
Smoothie is having the round reviewed up until round start. I think completely one-sidedly.
I'm surprised Climax didn't back up again.
I was so sure it worked
There's
so well. We might see it.
Right, there's an interesting difference in perspective here that Climax is employing. We'll see what happens here, though. Getting an early knockdown and a throw.
Out of the reversal option. It might have just been. It might have been a bar. Reversal is a reversal. Check the glossary. Don't
Check
test
the
me.
glossary,
Don't
everyone.
test me. I know words. Oh, caught pressing something.
A little flip
Maybe
in.
looking to anti-air. So tricky with this character's jump C.
Right. Jump.
Delayed. That move just can naturally frame trap.
Interesting bit there. I don't know if Climax meant to
goes
do
to the assist.
Ooh, wow, yeah.
Good awareness.
That's a trick we've seen Climax do a lot. Use Ranbu to
Jump over,
through
go
monster.
low. You might be dead with. No, not just kidding.
Not
Got the
quite.
meter confused.
Yeah. Climax does not have nearly enough
This
meter, but has
conversion
that.
will get there.
Has an air-to-air to combo. Clean out round 1 of game 2. still struggling. Oh, no way. No
Insane.
way. You just decide to do that first thing.
Reversal power-up blast is not good here. Trump gets started. Still
Whoa.
good to be activated.
Goes to the power blast, but gets
Smoothie
caught by
will
the
make you
anti-air.
pay for it.
Super. Cash in the damage.
Did I say this is a low damage character? Who said that?
Maybe, but at the same time, Smoothie's putting in a
Look at the
lot
chip.
of work here.
Look at the
So
chip.
much chip.
Working on a perfect. Denied.
Climax has to pull this out.
I like spending it here. You've got plenty more rounds.
Right. At
Look
least
at the
one.
damage. And look at this. Now,
Wow.
suddenly, if this continues,
Even
no
more.
meter on deck, so maybe 2 touches required.
Climax has a very difficult choice now, which is
Ooh, power
never
burst
mind.
available too.
The choice
power
was
burst was
removed.
available. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
he opted.
Both players want. Yes.
Yeah, he opted to just wait and
Mind meld is happening as we speak.
power up blast for next round, just like that.
Gets through with an ambiguous jump in. I think still caught Climax pressing a button.
Something that Smoothie does a lot, that is something Miyuki is great at as a character, is to like do a lot of sort of far JCs, and then
it's
when the
floating.
opponent runs in, you have that sort of front flipping move, the 2-1-4, that lets you, catch people running in and kind of crosses them up sometimes as well.
Difficult to pin down, but Climax
Right.
gets a hit. If you want to clip her wings, this is how you start.
And this is sort of one of the difficult aspects of using Dokuro, is that you don't have as great.
The monster's coming back.
Yeah.
To just trample the corpse. It's so rude.
It's great. Literally like
Oh,
stomping
man.
on you while you're
Oh,
down.
man. We are going to 3 here. Smoothie up 2 games. Again, these players both knocked into losers by Mouse, the first seed and reigning champion, fighting for a chance to get revenge.
Right. Climax has to make something happen here, but Smoothie's been evasive and been on top of things.
That's right. For both players, Mouse is still rounds away, maybe games away. You can't be thinking about what comes next. You got to be in this round.
The EX.
Although if you're in
Icicle,
Blockstone
but-
for a Monster Train, you got plenty of time to think. I'll be real.
Oh, yeah. You've got like a solid breather. You kind of go on the bench for a little bit.
Go add to your diary. Yeah, go put a note in.
Right. So this is a sort of issue that Climax has been running into with this assist choice, is that he doesn't really have great Oki, and between Miyuki's mobility and the Rushin counter assist, Smoothie has a lot of options to get out of the corner. Like, that even isn't necessarily corner, but it shows a great instance where like Climax is kind of
No punish, the clash goes
has a
through.
gap, but no.
Players visibly lean forward in their seats.
Lock
in
in.
the scramble. What a hit from the red trump. It keeps happening from Smoothie.
And waits out the impact skill, the last-ditch effort that might not have even worked because Monster Train was coming back. And now Smoothie is on match point.
When you've got this many chips, you don't want to be in this. You don't want to be gambling with the with the biggest stack, right?
No kidding,
2
yeah.
games up around, up with Trump, with meter. Of course you can scramble. You're gonna go to grand finals if you're right. It's a really, really difficult situation for Climax, who's just, I think, still trying to figure out how to pin this character down and run offense. Another reversal.
Another interesting moment with this matchup is that since Yuki's dash, or her air dash kind of swoops downward, it actually makes it harder to
Crushed.
chase down Miyuki in the air, but
Huge starter
if
for
you're on the
Climax.
ground, it doesn't matter. Into the damage super, Mother's Rosario.
If there's a comeback, this is what it will look like every hit, converting into 40, 45%.
Space is out
Monster
for Joker,
Train,
right, but
oh,
Monster
you can't
Train.
contest it like that. Push block. Has to allow, tries to push
Wow.
block and challenge the follow-up.
It's ridiculous.
Goes
Smoothie.
into super,
Yep.
great conversion from Smoothie, who will secure the 3-0 victory. Another chance at Mouse.
Smoothie fearlessly leaps in, even on lower health, secures the victory,
I
and
honestly
pushes ahead to grands.
I honestly think that's playing with the lead. It's fundamentals. I'll gamble. I'll reversal. I've got you know how many more rounds I can risk
Oh, yeah.
before it even becomes a concern that you're going to hit me?
There's like tiers of resources. It's like an incremental game. You're prestiging at certain times.
It
So
really,
like, oh yeah,
yeah.
You lose the meter, but I have the game wins. I can lose a game.
Sincerely, I think that's a good way to think about it. You have these games advantage, and the other guy has to risk everything to just keep going, and it's so hard. And hard to play as. I think Climax did an excellent job of still committing, not being passive. You have to be offensive against this movement character. Now, we will see a rematch of winners finals. Mouse 3-0'd the last time just minutes ago when they fought here. Smoothie now coming hot off of her own 3-0 in losers is going to challenge the reigning champion in grand finals.
And Smoothie this time has a stick.
That's right. I don't remember when that switch happened.
Hopefully does not have to switch again.
There
That
might
would
have
be,
been some repairs.
that would be bad.
That's right.
So I feel like what happened last time these two played was that Smoothie had a solid start, but Mouse just sort of piled on offense after offense and eventually just became dominant. Dare I say snowballed, which is funny because it's an ice character.
And there's snow and
it's
balls.
Frosty
Yes,
Faustings.
and it's snowy. Yes.
True, yeah.
Well said. Let's see round starts here
multi-layered
in
joke.
Dengeki Bunko Grand Finals at Frosty Faustings 2026. Smoothie from the loser side draws first blood. How much do you want to play full screen against Mouse?
Right, Mouse is going to have a bit slower meter gain, but still openly about the same,
Not an
thanks to using
ideal
power-up
side
early.
switch. First back.
Wow,
Good awareness
that's so
to
much
deal with the
happening.
assist. Mouse, seriously, has just been a cut above at dealing with Monster Train. He knows it's 3 hits, and he knows how's he going to get those 3 hits.
In the Rushin sort of metagame, you have to know how to deal with him. And
your character's options, your assists options, you need to have these tools.
And it's not even just that, because Mouse has adapted to the way Smoothie approaches the matchup. Mouse not only threw Dokuro on response to Rushin, but threw the three-pointer to stop Smoothie from protecting Rushin and then finish the job.
Incredible awareness.
Great throw from Smoothie to get Mouse into the corner. No room and no time to interrupt that.
Yep. Oh, caught in the air. Immediately escapes.
Escape blast at the right time.
Back to neutral.
Dokuro
Caught.
catches, no way.
Doesn't convert, but gets the
Oh
throw
my
out of the
God.
startup.
You can't be kidding me.
Really good awareness.
That felt like Smoothie was in like a pretty clean spot and then tripped over backwards.
You really can't give anything to Mouse here. Forget getting the character started. You can't take these trades in neutral. It's so scary.
You give a Mouse a cookie and he takes a round.
We made it so far.
We made it so far.
Back to clipped out of the air.
But
Assist battling. Good
Clean
awareness.
Dokuro.
Calls it instantly. Power
Honestly,
burst for meter. Blast for meter.
I feel like we haven't seen a ton of push blocking in this
Ooh,
total
footsies.
bracket as much as I expected, but Smoothie is doing that a lot now, which is catching Mouse a little off guard at times.
It's so strong in this
drops
game.
the combo.
Free with a life deficit
But
can be really, really strong against certain characters.
Mouse lands the overhead and just like that has a full confirm. Uses Trump.
Let's see the setup here. Air blocking. We've seen this before from Smoothie, aware that air block is going to give a better situation. Caught low.
Actually
Oh,
fair.
uncharacteristic drop from Mouse, who escapes instantly.
Mouse decided, you want to be passive,
screen.
I'll do my
Full
entire
screen.
OP
I
setup.
love
Why
that.
not? Yeah.
Suddenly, Smoothie, being the aggressor, maybe aware of the life lead, clashes through. Mouse up a game. This is Grand Finals. We've talked about thinking ahead being dangerous. I can only imagine how Smoothie is looking at not just this, but the reset required to overcome the hurdle that is Mouse on the winner side.
You only look at what food is in front of you.
Immediately, round start.
Does that variant, which ends in power-up blast, and already back on the back in the game.
Still with Trump, still with meter. 2/3 of Smoothie's life gone. Gets caught by Fireball Oki.
I'm not sure what Mouse did there. I feel like Mouse uses the chaos of the. Oh, hey, there's the other
New
pose.
pose.
Yep.
Oh, It wasn't over.
It wasn't over. It's not over.
I was distracted by the whole team.
Yeah, right. Mouse.
Quick, perfect from Mouse.
Using the
gaining speed.
Ranbu is great because it does put him closer to Blast. He still did Blast Ignition just to get the last sort of hill, but when you don't need to spend the damage super, or when you don't need the damage from that one, it's usually better to do the Ranbu as shown there.
The vicious cycle, the positive feedback loop, so powerful in this game. Meter granting Blast, granting meter.
And we're going to see Smoothie try to capitalize that pretty soon. Mouse waiting out both the blast and the assist. Oh, wow. Catches Rushin.
No conversion. Trade is not good. Mouse on a fraction. Escape blast with a round to spare. Watch out for the ice.
So many blocks.
Both players trapped full screen, just dealing with assists.
You cannot die to chip damage. And unfortunately, Smoothie's playstyle is doing full screen Rushin calls.
The low sneaks through. I don't know what that beat, but it was a range difference. Smoothie on the board.
I think it might have been a super jump. Mouse is one to do a lot of dash in.
There's
super
that push
jumps.
block. Looking to whiff punish. Ooh, tried to walk back, but the assist is so huge. Basketball assist, excuse me.
Of course, yes. The teammate is so huge. It does 3 rainbow strikes. That's a triple rainbow
It's an
across
assist
the
game.
sky.
Why don't I play a character that has more assists?
Exactly. No kidding.
Air interactions. Mouse
So many
fade
JCs.
away, catches you with jump C.
That's right. Tomoka's a basketball player. She has the fade out.
We've seen it
The
before.
fadeaway.
You've talked about his fake cross-ups. It's a similar thing. You can look so committal until jump C is just floating there.
Mouse uses Dokuro in a weird spot. Might have expected it to go the other way.
Push block, but Mouse already running in, already adapting. Will cash out for the
1,
second
2,
game.
3.
Kobe from the crowd.
Kobe from the crowd. Yeah. You win.
And
Mouse
suddenly, Smoothie, I think, back into it. Mouse, tournament point.
Yeah.
Smoothie fighting just for the chance to reset the bracket.
So
We've
much
seen this
work
before
ahead.
from Mouse. He's working on his second consecutive year, at least second consecutive year. I didn't go back to 24.
Pretty sure he also won 24, but don't quote me on that.
Complete dominance on the winner's side of the Dengeki bracket at Frosty.
Again, uses that red trump, which knocks back super hard to get Smoothie into the corner.
Long wait. Power burst.
Smoothie red trumps as a reversal.
Nice
and
awareness.
whoa.
Sees the push block and just waits a beat. Both players are adapting now.
I'm kind of surprised that didn't combo into Monster Train, honestly.
Ooh, Smoothie caught with the throw. Mouse shows another option at the final hour. How do you deal with all this on screen?
You wait.
Caught by the assist again. Monster Train comes back to save Smoothie,
And now Mouse,
who is rushing
looking
such
better.
a good block. Unbelievable. Escapes instantly, not allowing Smoothie anything. Not
Mouse.
without paying for it.
Mouse throws the Dokuro to
In neutral,
keep
Mouse
standing.
converts.
Wow. And Mouse pushes ahead on tournament point.
Every area converting, any stray hit in neutral being escaped. It's just not giving up an inch.
What hit her that time? The teammate, I want to say that one's Irie, but don't quote me. The teammate got hit by something, and I have no idea what.
Mouse again working. This will be Oki setup. No, a drop.
Interesting. Not sure if he really intended that or if he was just vibing.
By Smoothie. Delayed normal catches Mouse and then a side switch into another combo.
Mouse
Drops,
techs out, though.
unfortunately.
With a push
And
block in those
spacing
big
block.
buttons, the 2B5C combo from Mouse
So
is
difficult.
the perfect distance from push block.
Hard to be right every time against this character.
Sets up the set play. That's a triple. Almost gets the alley-oop,
Will
but
escape.
escape blast at the perfect time to wait it out. No
Smoothie
way.
uses everything to get out of the corner. Lots of screen space available for Mouse,
Escape
who
blast at
escapes
the right
instantly.
moment.
Jump, double jump. Backs up with jump C, gets
And
in
that's
and
it.
converts.
That's the tournament.
Mouse is your back-to-back Dengeki Bunko Frosty Faustings champion declares to the crowd who are begging him to go shirtless, please don't listen.
He loves
They
the
are.
Knicks.
He's receiving boos that only a champion can receive. I
It's-
hear this weekly.
Honestly, I don't think it's the fact that he won. I just think it's the Knicks shirt.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Nothing warms my heart more than chants of lose to the player who always wins.
I do respect.
You love to see it.
You know, it took me this long to realize that Mouse is wearing a basketball shirt.
It's appropriate.
Yeah.
It's in character.
Well,
Oh, man. Twek,
great play. Great
thanks for holding it down.
pleasure commentating with you.
Those of you watching at home, thanks so much for joining us. UGS will be your go-to for more events. Please stay tuned for other anime fighters. Smash